All right, what's happening, Grim Game fans? I'm Grim. Welcome back to my little corner. Tonight we're gonna be playing some more Monster Hunter with my good friend Justin, aka CastCuraga, aka Canadian Bacon. I'm also gonna take a sip of water at an inopportune time just to make me look completely trashy. Just in general, I'm just the worst at this. Yes, I've completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I have basically this meeting thing I have to go to tomorrow for the community I live in, and that's gonna be, I think it's later in the afternoon. I think it was around 6 or something. So what I figured I'd do is tomorrow morning, my wife actually has the morning off. She has a closing shift, so my plan was I was going to spend the whole morning with her because, you know, why not? And yeah, so I figure I'll squeeze some streaming in tonight, and depending how the meeting thing goes tomorrow, because like I said, my wife's working a closing shift, I might jump on after the meeting to vent my frustrations about dealing with the people. Oh, and there's Justin. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Also, hey guys, I will respond to your messages in just a sec. I need to call this man so that you may hear. Oh god, no, get my face out of there. Oh no, okay. So now is the part where we do the thing. I do, oh wait. Yeah, okay, I don't want that. Okay. So, hello, good sir, can you hear me? Oh god, dude, you've got a hell of a beard going on. I think. Or was that your hair? Yeah. Hey, what's up, dude? Hold on, here, let me click that on for a sec. What's up? We're beard bros. Good. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so I've got it. Hopefully, let me check with the audience and make sure they can actually hear you, because that's important. Can you guys hear Justin all right? Let's see. What are you playing? We're playing Monster Hunter. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Justin. Did you hear that, Justin? That's no. Okay. Oh, right.
No.
Hold on. I need to switch over here so people can actually hear you. That would be helpful. Can you guys hear Justin all right? My wife said you look like a trucker.
Oh,
It's
I'll
fine.
take it, I guess.
Don't worry about it. It's probably for the best.
What did he say?
He said he'll take it.
He doesn't look Canadian at all. He looks like a freaking American trucker.
Why can't he be a Canadian trucker?
There's no sense.
Yeah.
There's no such thing, she says. All right, can you guys hear him now, hopefully? Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. So you are audible, I am audible. I look fabulous. Look at my dress. Let's see. What are you playing? I'm playing Monster Hunter World with Justin. Hi there, Grim. Glad to catch you like that. I've got a question, if I may. Will you be streaming next Saturday? I got a hold of some rum and coke, and it'd be great to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I'm named after him. Oh, nice! Yeah, I should be streaming next... Oh, is next Saturday really St. Patrick's Day? Maybe that would be a good time for me to get drunk and play Other M, and just get belligerently violent about it.
We'll get you.
Oh god, it would be the best.
Thank you.
Did I tell you about this plan, Justin?
That sounds like my Saturday suddenly booked.
No, I figured, you know how much I hate Other M.
I don't like talking about Other M. I
Yeah.
have it, but I refuse to play it because I don't want to like ruin my.
Well, what
my
you can do
idea
is you
of
can
sex.
enjoy it vicariously through me. I will, well, depending what's going on, I will dedicate a large sum of next Saturday to getting belligerently drunk and playing Other M, and bitching non-stop the entire time. It'll be great.
Sounds like something I definitely tune into.
Yeah, well, of course you would. I'll even have hold on, let me pop the old webcam on for a sec. Where's my webcam? There's my webcam. I'll even have Samus with me.
I can't see anything.
That's fine. Well, hold on, let me turn your webcam on. Oh, I can't actually get to that right now. It's fine. I have a Samus action, or not action figure, but like figure. It's spectacular.
Oh,
Look at
nice.
it. Yes, that my wife got me because she's amazing. She also got me the actual like posable one, which is really cool. The like power suit one. Anyway, we'll get rid of that now. So we'll have Samus with me. Hi, little man. She just brought my cat. Well, our cat. Oh, he's happy. He loves the chin scratches. Should I show them little man? Let's show them little man. This is my little man. Hi, little Bobby. This is, anytime I mention there's a cat jumping on my desk, it's that cat. He is climbing on me now. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Yeah? Cassie, are you upset because you're not getting love? Well, off he goes. Okay, anyway, what were we doing? I don't know. Hi. Anyway, let's see. Don't want to suggest anything, but hell yeah, drunken streams are great. Not sure if I want to see your little man. Yes.
Oh damn.
Oh, savagery. And banned. Just abuse my powers. All right. Anyway, now that shenanigans are out of the way and I've stalled for time, what are we hunting today, good sir?
I've upgraded my sword. We can hunt whatever you want.
Well, I do still need old Pink Rathian, so I guess maybe we'll do that. Can you with the borks? Can you not? Excuse me. So let's see what we can do.
Did you unlock that quest?
No, I have not unlocked that quest. I think I still need to do more of the optional ones. I've got one for a Kuliaku if you are up for doing that.
All good with me.
Good enough.
Looking for something to try out my new sword with.
Well, beat it senseless.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Quest is posted. Also, so as I was mentioning to you actually briefly when we were chatting, my wife and I just watched Coco, the new one from Disney Pixar, about like Dia de los Muertos and all that fun stuff. Really freaking good movie.
Yeah.
Like for one, it's got some dark shit for a Disney movie. It's a Disney kids movie, but there's some dark shit in there. It's dealing with the Day of the Dead, so that's to be expected. But wow, there's some shit in there that kind of threw me. I was like, oh wow, they're going here with this, and they did.
Is that like a well-known Disney movie?
I think it like just came out. Yeah, it like just barely got released on DVD. It was in theaters a little while back.
Okay, yeah, I've never.
I don't
Heard
think
of
it got a lot of marketing, but honestly, really solid movie. It's right on Amazon. We rented it for like $6.
It's the
Oh, nice.
movie that was followed by, or not.
Oh yeah, it's the
by
yeah. If I don't know if you remember the controversy. Yes, Coco. I don't know if you heard it all about it, but everybody was like super pissed off because it was the new Disney Pixar movie coming out, but it was preceded by a 15-minute Olaf animated short. And people were rip shit.
15 minutes.
15 minutes of Olaf. Can you believe it? Just what
That's
nobody
actually-
wanted.
I'd just go for that bit.
There you
Fucking
go.
wait for the movie.
Oh yeah, that Rathian we caught is still just chilling at my base.
Nice.
He seems happy. Anyway,
Posted a quest.
yes, it is available. But yeah, it's a really good movie, really good voice work. Which one? Hold on, I'll post you a link to it. Disney Pixar Coco. Yeah, so it literally just came out last year. Dude, that movie was all the rage. Was it really? Or Frozen, because I will admit right now, there are actually parts of Frozen I like. As a whole, I think it's an okay movie. I hate how overhyped it is, and I hate the following it's developed, but the same can be said for anything. I love Undertale. I think Undertale was great. I hate the fucking fandom. They're terrible.
That's fair.
But
That
yes.
sounds like me in Overwatch.
Well, exactly. Yeah, Overwatch. I love Overwatch. Hate the fandom. These are really, I hate most fandoms. Well, I hate most
That's
bad fandoms. The Kirby fandom is fine, because I don't think I've
There's
ever
a
heard
Kirby
anything
fandom?
bad about the Kirby. Yeah, there's a huge Kirby fandom, but like, you never hear anything bad about them. They just kind of hang out and talk about how much they like their games, and that's about it. They're as jolly as the pink puffball that they worship. And I can respect that. Anyway, of course it was better marketed in Mexico. That makes sense, given that it kind of revolves around a Mexican holiday. Metroid Marathon when? Get drunk and play other next Saturday. And maybe other Metroid games in between.
Funny how next Saturday is off.
Is it really?
I have Saturday off.
For some reason I thought you had to work next Saturday. Well, then
They
maybe...
promised me they were gonna start switching off.
Well, should I get drunk on Sunday then?
No, we can get drunk on Saturday together.
That is an even better idea.
Taking me out of your.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to subject you to the horrors. Okay. So good. I feel inspired. And now I have something to look forward to next Saturday. Getting trashed and playing a game that I hate passionately. Which we were I was chatting with Sordatos earlier, ironically. Because Other M came up, and you know what happens when anybody mentions that game. And I realized something. I realized that Other M, I have things that trigger me, and I'm now aware of this. In an unironic sense, there are things that actually trigger me, and Other M is one of them. And what I've learned is that Other M is as triggered as I can get and still be willing to talk about something. Because otherwise I'll get triggered, but to a point where I don't even want to, like, acknowledge a thing. I get so furious that I'm like, no, I just can't. But Other M is just beneath that line. I hate it with such a bloody passion, but not quite enough that I refuse to acknowledge it outright. And that's why I've taken up much of our Hangout chat complaining about it time and time again. So, you know.
Fair enough.
Totally agree about Frozen. Movie is average, but there's too much hype around it. Yes! Tamgled is totally better. Oh, Tangled. Yes. Tangled was fucking awesome. That...
Tangled?
Tamgled. T-A-M-G-L-E-D. Tamgled.
That sounds like
I
a
believe Quentin
promising
Tarantino
movie.
directed that one. Where Hugh Jackman said that famous line, stick it in my pooper. I don't know.
Yikes.
I'm a little bit sleep deprived, I will be honest. So, glad to hear that we agree, Sordados. Yeah, fucking Tangled was good. I very much enjoyed that one. I wish that one got more attention. Because I feel like that should have been the more marketable one. It's fucking Rapunzel. Everybody knows Rapunzel. And not a goddamn person is familiar with the fucking Snow Queen story. Also, I found a Baroth. Hi, friend. I'm just gonna chill with you for a bit.
Apparently there's a Rathian in the area too.
Just me and my bro. Oh, you found it? The Kuliaku?
I'm following the path right now.
Oh, okay. Oh god, he
I
just
picked
leaps
up a
right over that
couple
shit. You don't care.
Rathian.
Tangled is pretty awesome. Let's fuse it with Metroid. That's a weird idea. Or are you saying I should get belligerently drunk and like watch Frozen and then play Other M? Because that's a thing that I don't really want to do. Like, I'm subjecting myself to enough torment as is, but for whatever reason. Ooh. Yes. All right, I got some more points on Weird Monster Friend. I've just been like hanging out with this Baroth for the past 2 minutes. Play Fusion. I will play Fusion. I promised you that I would, and I will.
Oh man, Fusion's the best.
Fusion is fucking awesome. Super is still my favorite, but Fusion is a close second.
Yeah,
Let's
I
see.
think that's pretty much how I feel about them.
Yeah? Alright, I'll give you that one.
Yeah. I really like Fusion, but Super Metroid was...
Yeah, Super
on its own
Metroid
level.
just felt better to play, I think, and I think that's mostly due to the... It was just wonky on Game Boy, and it wasn't quite as refined as Zero Mission's controls.
I picked up an egg and I don't even know how to drop it.
You
Oh,
can't. You've committed yourself to this. This is
No,
what parenthood
I-
is, Justin. You can't just walk away from it. You made your choice.
I'm looking at all the stuff on the screen now.
This is why you never go on a hunt without protection. Oh, there you are.
Oh,
I see
man,
you've abandoned
it's
your
been so long
child.
since I fought this thing. Yeah, no. It,
Yeah,
it
no.
clearly says how to drop the item.
I think Frozen and Tangled came out around the same time, right? Sometimes the Frozen got all the hype despite personally being worse for me. Yeah, exactly. Well, because... I don't know. I assume half of the reason it's got such a big following is, ooh, 2 princesses, and ooh, all the people who, like, ship the sisters together in a lot of fan art. Because incest! That's a thing that Disney promotes, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of weird shit on the internet about Frozen. And anything, really, if you look. But this is probably not the conversation to be having right now while we're fighting this thing. But fuck it, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, do your thing.
I will.
I mean, the monster doesn't give a shit. He's just hanging out with a sweet fucking rock.
Yeah, right? I am
This is
jealous
my-
of that
This is my
rock.
favorite rock.
Dude's got a really fucking sweet rock. Here he is. Rock you like a hurricane. Oh god.
I don't know if this thing's just it's just weak to ice, but like every single thing I hit, like I've hit every little part of his body, and it's all like critical hits. Like, goddamn.
Nice. I will be entirely honest. I've completely forgotten how the controls for the dual blades work. I'm just sitting here pressing buttons, and I'm like, this is not going as well as it was yesterday. Oh, good,
Oh
we
yeah,
won.
you're doing fine.
Let's see. Tangled is before Frozen by 3 years, shipping sisters fucking fans. He is fapping with that rock. Okay. Yes, it's a love rock. Or a way to break up this wonderful relationship. As maple syrup just rafts down the river. Oh god, I'm tired. Both in the game and in reality. I am, I almost fell asleep at my desk today. Like I was...
Sweet.
No, not sweet. That's not a good thing.
No, that's awesome.
No, that is not. I was sitting there, and I was kind of in a bit of a slow period, and it was all quiet because like the guys downstairs were away on their lunch break, and I'm just sitting at my desk and it's all relaxing, and I had Sordatos linked me to this, or he didn't link me, but he shared this album from the Super Guitar Bros, and it's a bunch of like Ocarina of Time music and whatnot. So I have that playing, and it's all soothing and relaxing, and it's kind of quiet, and there's nothing really going on. I'm just sitting there, and slowly I just kind of feel myself starting to nod off, and I would kind of be like, I don't know, shake myself awake, sit there, kind of start to nod off again. And that went on for a good 15 minutes, and then things got stupidly busy, and awake I was. Oh, we've ruined his mace.
I imagine he's going to be pretty upset.
He does seem mildly pissed.
Yeah. Watch as he just fucking goes berserk and wrecks us.
He just like grabs you and just like freaking shoves you into a wall.
My rock, motherfuckers.
He just grabs you. He's like, I'm gonna make you the rock tonight. Oh, hi, Barroth. Remember, we're bros. I was cool to you.
It was Peter. He's the one that hit you in the face.
No, I was just walking around with him. We were having a grand time.
Shh, Peter. Shh.
Don't fucking sell me out like that. No, we're bros. Don't do this to me.
Don't come up here, Barrett. I'm busy.
Justin found a rock of his own.
You're not supposed to tell everybody.
Damn, you're right. Tangled came out way before. It's just to see them together around the same time. Totally fine with two girls incest. Well, alright. I mean, you know what? Everyone's got their taste, and I've seen weirder. I've been to the depths of Deviant Art. I've seen things.
The depths of Deviant Art.
Dude, I was a member of that site well before they had proper standards, alright? I have seen some shit.
That's where the best GA art is.
The kind that Nick really, really likes.
The either super buff ones or the super pregnant ones.
Or both. I have seen one that was both.
Okay, maybe I didn't dig that deep into the depths.
I don't advise it. I mean, I guess if you had to be into like something like that, at least the whole like buff characters, it shows that they're leading a healthy lifestyle. As long as we're not talking like substance abuse or anything, but you know, it's good. They're getting out there, they're working out.
They're in that physical condition.
I'm just trying to justify it, alright? Bear with me. Are you saying Deviant currently has standards? I'm saying Deviant actually removes things now. And there was a time where they did not, unless they were really provoked. And oh boy, the things you could get away with then. Oh, you found him. Good work.
Yeah, he was just kind of hiding in the corner there.
He was just kind of like, fuck off. I am busy. Nope, I'm gonna get it. Damn it.
Can you actually mount this one?
I don't know. He's a small one, so I don't know if you can. No, fucking get up the thing. Could you, like, let me jump on your face? Things not to say on a first date. You can mount him.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna poke him in the eye. Oh, God. I have seen things, man, says Sordatos. Are you saying the Deviant currently doesn't have standards? It does, seriously. It does now. I mean, it is a very different element than what it used to be. Because I joined back when it, like... I think it was the first year it was actually active was my very first Deviant Art account. And I had that account for, like, 6 or 7 years, I think. And then one day I had this weird, like... There's a lot of shit going on in my life, and I had this weird kind of like breakdown, and I was like, fucking, I hate everything I've ever created. To hell with it all. And I deleted my account. And never backed up any of my shit. And I kind of regret that still. And there's something else here with us, isn't there? Oh, it's the Bezel Goose. How wonderful. I admit I don't use that site. From what I've heard, it's mostly about Sonic original characters, furries, and such. And well, yes. There's a lot of that. No rock for you.
I actually got a fairly sizable following on DeviantArt.
You do? Well, dude, you make really fucking good art.
I don't think I've done one Sonic piece either.
Well,
wow.
Clearly you're doing DeviantArt wrong. You need to get on that shit. You need to get some Sonic inflation porn going right away.
Yeah, I'll do that right after this hunt.
I will commission you. Oh god!
Oh, thanks, man.
I made a mistake. That was karma for even suggesting it.
Well, looks like looks like you're getting the ailment card this time.
You were there in 2000. I have an account for like over 10 years. Yes, I was there. I was one of the originals. I did not make anything of worth. I used to do a lot more writing way back when. I had this story that I wrote called Fusion, and it was heavily inspired by I think it's James Patterson's Maximum Ride series. I think James Patterson wrote it.
That sounds right.
It was a really cool series about like these Cuban experiments where they were turning people into like animal hybrids and shit. And what it was all these characters were basically like spliced with animal genes and shit. So they had like wings and they basically looked like angels and all this stuff. And they were basically like fighting this evil science organization made up of a bunch of werewolf type things, who I think were
James
called...
Patterson wrote that?
I think so.
That doesn't sound like anything James Patterson.
Well, it was a very weird James Patterson book.
Yeah. Maybe he did it under another name or something.
Unless it's not James Patterson. I could be wrong. In fact, I'm probably wrong, so keep that in mind.
No, that sounds right. I just never knew what it was about. He usually does like murder mysteries.
Well, that was what was
Nothing
so weird
really...
about it, and that's why I was kind of really into it. And so that kind of inspired me. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna make my own story with animal-human hybrids, except I'm gonna go the X-Men route and make like a bunch of different ones. So everybody has different powers, a bunch of cool shit. And when I actually stopped writing it, I was 52 chapters in. And I think in total the thing was like 300 some odd pages. Don't have a bit of it left. No idea where it is. It might be on one of my old hard drives that are somewhere, but I have no idea. Also, the Bezel Goose is back.
He's probably fine. Watch as you see him in the next hunt, and he's holding his own rock. I'm like, no.
Right. Oh, hi. Could you not? I'm in the middle of doing a thing, actually, so... Can you get in there and hit him? You're hitting nothing. Oh, this is bad. We're moving. This is... Okay, I need to...
Well, I'm glad I upgraded this armor. Wow.
You doing all right?
Yeah, no, it... Normally that would take off half to like 3/4 health, but I'm at 1/4. Awesome.
Nice. Also, have I mentioned your armor looks really badass?
I know, look at my fucking sword too.
Fucking
awesome.
Fucking awesome looking, and here I am rocking this boring old shit.
What are you talking about? Got your sweet new dual blades
that I can't remember how to use. Oh, I am an efficient killing machine.
Mm-hmm.
As I've said, furries kill it with fire. You know what? I stand by the principle that, well, how do I word this? If you're not hurting anybody and what you're into isn't illegal, then you know what? What you tug it to in the privacy of your own home is your business, and you do what you do. Nice! Good work.
Got him.
Yes, you did. I'm proud of you.
I don't know why he was just standing there, but whatever.
No, I mean, he accepted his defeat. It's just like, well, I guess there's no fighting it now.
I like how the dragons take maybe 2 trank bombs. This one took fucking 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I was wailing on him, too. Maybe he just wasn't quite weak enough. Or something. The longest... Ooh, this is from Sordatos. The longest writing project I ever did was an abridged Bible of Xenogears. Why am I not shocked? Using patches of translated, Perfect Works book, gameplay, and a myriad of sites. It was like 20 pages. I gave up when someone finally translated the Perfect Works. I gave up. Oh. Oh, you've excited Starbane now. Did you just mention Xenogears? Seriously, now there's a game that deserves slightly more recognition. It does! Now it's just fan service waifu wars. Oh, and Justin's gonna be upset.
Why?
Nothing.
I never finished Xenogears. I thought it was boring.
That's not what you're upset about. Oh, well.
Xenoblade. Now those.
I can already hear
Yeah.
Sardatos unfriending you. Sardatos, have
No,
you
one
heard
day
from
I'll
Justin
go back.
lately? No, he's dead to me. But no, that's not what you were going to be upset about.
Oh, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, is that what you're talking about?
No.
Yeah, that's right.
He just put what the fuck, Justin. Oh. Do you hear that? Do you hear the crackling? Do you smell the smoke in the air? That's a bridge burning down. You should
I don't know, some games I just don't finish.
you should jump into chat so you can actually see what people are saying. I mean, I don't mind
don't
relaying
have
it
to-
to you. It gives me something to read, but I think you.
Well, I didn't know Sardatos was there.
He's always there.
Is
Sardatos
he?
is a very good supportive friend. Yeah, he's usually like always here when I start streaming. Him and Kaiser both. Never Nick. Nick could give two shits about me. all Nick wants is my goddamn curved wolf greatsword.
You should join his game one day and then give him a completely different weapon and then fucking get out of the
I should just throw it in right now, real quick, because he's on right now. I should just throw it in and just be like, here, I'm gonna drop you the sword and like leave him a broken straight sword and then just fuck off. And then I'd get a lot of angry messages. But you've been saying that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is actually really good.
I really enjoyed it.
Well, good.
Whatever that means.
Well, I mean, it means it could be. I mean, I trust your opinion on RPGs. I mean, you play this, you play Bloodborne, you play Dark Souls. These are three of my favorite games.
Yeah, I just never finished Xenogears or any of the Xenosaga games.
Ah. I will admit, I only ever finished the first Xenosaga. I never actually managed to beat 2, and I only played like the first half of 3, and then I don't remember what happened. I think my disc got fucked up and I never got a replacement. Also, Starbane and Sardatos are rallying against you, so you're in for some trouble. I was gonna link your DeviantArt page, but now I'm afraid to. Just vandalize
Oh, no, by all means.
It's not a burning bridge, it's a mob with pitchforks and torches getting ready to move out to burn the house of a certain Canadian. You can't burn down a Canadian's house. That's like a crime against humanity.
Yeah, good luck fibbing that one on the way past the border. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna burn down someone's house.
Well, hello there. What are you here for, Canada, eh? I'm definitely not here to burn someone's house down, if that's what you're thinking. Not arson is my favorite thing.
What is your actual game channel called? You're streaming on Twitch or YouTube?
Yeah, I'm on. Here, I'll link you in Hangouts.
Okay.
I tried doing the YouTube stream thing, but I never really like found anybody to watch. Like, not like for me to watch other people, but like anytime I streamed on YouTube, it's not like anybody ever really like tuned in. So at first I was like, oh, well, I'm an unlikable piece of shit. I guess that makes sense. And then I tried Twitch and suddenly I had friends and I was like, oh, I'm an unlikable piece of shit, but now I have friends. So clearly Twitch is the way to do it. And here we are. Twitching. All twitchy like. So the Coco tab open up. Let me grab your DeviantArt page though real quick. There you are. Mr. Justin. Mr. Justin McMaple Syrup. Okay, so you guys have you guys will now be seeing a link. You should go check out Justin's art page because he does amazing work. He's drawn pictures of Samus, which automatically makes him the best artist in my opinion. I have a piece that you did for me sitting on my desk at work.
Oh yeah, you get the original.
Yes, when I bought that Lady Maria print from, or when Amanda did. Amanda bought me the Lady Maria print. Wait.
Yeah.
Did you buy both of them?
Yes, I did. I bought both of them for you.
I thought I bought one of them.
Oh, well, I bought that one too, but I bought this one for us. Really like.
That's what it was, because she bought your Zelda for us, and then she bought me the Lady Maria one that you did, and you sent me that lovely drawing of Samus.
Yeah, that was also her idea.
Yeah, because she's the best.
Yeah.
Goddamn right you are. Oh, I've seen his page last time. At first I thought his style was cool. Now I'm having second thoughts about it. Oh, you're losing cred. You're losing street cred, man.
I don't care.
Oh look, it's who the hell's this art by Juiced and Pale guy? Probably some fucker.
Yeah, I think he starred in the movie Tangled.
Tangled. The national. Did you just throw a sock at me? Why did you throw a sock at me? I'm insulted. Holy shit,
right,
Justin finished the Breath of Fire shaman drawing. Who's M? How do we get in contact with M? And what do we tell them? Anyway, so yeah. No, for real though, his art is fucking incredible.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're welcome. Dude, credit where it's due. You do some really cool shit. Occasionally you draw boobs. I mean, you pretty much got it all going for you.
Occasionally.
Cool shit,
Like
occasionally
85%.
boobs. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I still say you need to draw the third fleet master from this. I was gonna suggest maybe draw the handler, but we've agreed she's kind of annoying, so... You could draw the handler getting eaten by a Rathalos.
I'm currently trying to finish Fire Emblem
Just
Fates.
Tales of Area.
Wait, what are you working on?
So I'll be doing some Fire Emblem Fates work.
Oh,
until I
nice.
finish the game.
Amanda said you should draw Velvet from Tales of Berseria.
I don't know what that looks like.
Oh, well. Also, you should play Tales of Berseria. It's actually really good. Which is good, because
I only
Hysteria was
played a
kind of
little
crap.
bit of Abyss. I didn't finish Abyss, though.
I couldn't get into Abyss, and I feel bad for that. But to this day, Graces is still my favorite. Tales of Graces fucking player punched me left and right. Because that's one of the ones that, like, every time something good starts to happen, something terrible, like, shows up and undoes all of it. It's like, oh, their lives are finally starting to improve. No, never mind. Sordado's... I don't need to tell Justin. He's in the chat. He can see you praising him in all caps. The best kind of praise. Anyway,
Oh, thanks, man. I'm making prints of them. I'll send you one.
Good. Oh, that waifu simulator, right? Exactly, that one.
Yeah. So you know what kind of games I like.
Yes.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
The waifu RPGs, they're the best.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to... Do you want to just hunt another Kuliaku? Because that was really fucking quick and easy.
Yeah, if you need parts for it.
No,
I'll
I
try to
don't.
do
They just
something
still
else.
haven't given me the goddamn Pink Rathian quest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever's good.
Cool.
I seriously got all my gear for this ranking, so I can do whatever you're up
Okay,
for.
well, I feel bad to just be stringing you along with this stuff then.
No, I'm more than happy to crush things with my ice sword.
Good. I mean, you are quite efficient with it.
I'm getting better now that I'm starting to understand it a little bit more.
Stuff. Maybe this time I'll actually know how to use my dual blades. The fact that I was trying to recount, like, silly stories and shit like that probably didn't help my combat performance at all. But...
Did you switch to bow, or are you doing dual blades again?
No, I'll do dual blades again, because they do so much more damage than the bow did. Like, I know I was going on and on about, like, oh, the bow's actually a viable weapon, and it is, if you want to spend, like, an extra half hour on every quest. So yeah. So takeaways from the stream so far: definitely go watch Coco. Never play other M. I'm gonna get drunk and play other M, and never go to the depths of Deviant Art. You know, I just want to point out, you don't have to type your answers, Justin. They can hear you.
Wait, what?
I'm not gonna tell you how to promote yourself, but
I'm not looking at it all the time, so I don't know. I feel like it falls better in the timeline of the chat rather than me saying it like 10 minutes later.
Okay. You know what? I'll give you that one.
Right.
You do you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Glad we're in
I'm just
agreement
making
on
shit
that.
up. I don't even... It's not that huge of a deal.
You know, it's fine. It all goes into my statistics anyway.
I need more trank bombs. Ooh, I need to
can
find
hear
some
you.
more parashrooms.
They can hear you, Juicy. I know it's
Juicy.
Juicy. And I am Juicy.
It's Justé.
I am a member of the Quebecois. That would be your northern Canadian doppelganger.
No.
Yes. Oui, oui. I am Justy. I drink the fine wine. And I curse the rest of Canada for not being part of France.
Okay, I'm turning off the chat. I can't have my laptop on.
No, that's fine.
Shit.
I
got my phone, I got my headset, I got headphones.
I'm sorry that it's such a fucking messed up situation.
I'm already
To clarify for you
cords.
guys, the way that I have to have this set up is I have Justin in a PlayStation party. He can't hear me through the PlayStation because if I had my microphone on, you wouldn't be able to hear the game and you wouldn't be able to hear him. So I'm in a party chat so I can hear him. We're also in a Hangout chat on my computer so that he can hear me through that. So that I can still hear it's a mess, but it kind of works. It's like Harmony of Dissonance on the GBA. The main character, Juste Bemund, as I'm sure his name is pronounced. Also, where am I? Where are you?
Not familiar with that one.
I was actually playing it for a while. Oui,
Yeah.
oui, baguette, omelette de fromage. Ho, ho, ho. I do love the like, the condescending French laugh. I don't know, that's always... When I first learned I was part French, that was the part that excited me the most, was like, oh, I can go around going, oh, ho, ho. And it's really the only thing you have going for you. You know? Just to completely turn any potential French viewers away from me, that's pretty much all you got. You get the condescending
Great.
laugh, and people will expect you to know which baguettes are the best. So, you work with that.
I'll have to work with that for maybe next one.
Yeah.
Work on horrible French laugh.
Sword Auto said, yeah, what is it? Harmony of Despair. Oh, no, it's Harmony of Distance. I'm sorry. Harmony of Despair was the console one. It's basically like Symphony of the Night, but for the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. I completely blanked.
No, it's alright, dude.
Castlevania. I know which one you're talking about.
I've actually, like I said, I have a couple episodes up over on my YouTube channel because I was playing it for a bit. I really should go back and finish it. Maybe I will one day. Because I should. I actually felt somewhat accomplished because I finished, my buddy Relic and I finished The Forest. And right before that, I had actually finished 999, and I was sitting there and I'm like, whoa, I'm actually completing things. Which was,
You finished 999, the updated one?
Yes, I did.
How's the voice acting?
It is really fucking good.
Is it?
Did you play Zero Time Dilemma at all?
I played them all, yeah.
Okay. Akane and Junpei's voice actors come back to do their voices in 999.
Okay.
And they do a really good job.
Just that she calls him Jumpy so many times. I think that would come off really weird in like actual voice acting.
It actually weirdly doesn't. Because she says it in a very natural way. So, like, I don't know how she rehearsed for it, but, like, she says it the same way that, like, I call... I don't know. I call Sordados Sordados because, you know, I know that's not his actual name, but that's what I know him as. And that's kind of how it is with Akane, because she says it very naturally. So it wasn't that weird. The only thing that I think bothered me was there were, like, 2 parts during the entire playthrough where they either, in the middle of a conversation that was voiced, they suddenly wouldn't have dialogue for 1 sentence, and then one time where what they said was completely different from what the actual subtitles were. But that only happened once, so I assume that was just, you know, a little bit of carelessness. He threw his JO rock at me. A little displeased. Slightly repulsed. But you should totally play it.
Just out of reach.
It was really good.
Oh yeah, that's one of the best visual novels, in my opinion.
It really is. Is he running already?
Like, it genuinely, like, surprised me at how good it was. Like, I couldn't put that game down.
No,
like, I had to get all the endings, and, like, all the secret endings, and, like, the true ending. Holy shit. Like, perfectly written.
So, I'm, at some point, I will be starting Virtue's Last Reward. But
nice.
not yet. So I keep getting into things like this, and I'm like, ooh, I'll play this instead.
My brother finally lent me Nier Automata. So
oh, nice!
It's doing finally.
That was one I wanted to play as well. I just feel bad because I never actually like played much of Nier. I just
I never played it
for
either.
some reason.
I didn't even know that there was a previous game.
Game. Well, cause it's funny because I've played the Drakengard games, which is the series that like Nier came from.
Really?
Yeah. Fun fact, Nier is basically a sequel to one of the bad endings in the first Drakengard. And the way the ending works is you basically like go through a time portal and you wind up in modern Japan. And you bring with you these things called grotesqueries. And they're the things that like fuck up the planet and everything. So you go and you kill the grotesquerie mother and you're like, yeah, I won. And then you get shot down by the Japanese Air Force. And that's how the universe of Nier starts. It's literally that.
That actually sounds really awesome.
It's really weird. And because basically it's like you just show up, you kill the grotesquerie queen, she turns to ash, and like that ash starts spreading all over the planet, and then you're flying off, and then you get taken out with a literal missile. Like they shoot a tomahawk missile at you, and you just blow up, and then the credits roll.
Nice.
Oh, our Baroth friend came. So that's how Nier came to be a thing, is that.
Sweet.
And then I don't know what the deal is with like Nier Automata or Automata. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I don't know how the timeline works with that. But I'm pretty sure it's just a direct sequel to Nier. Oh, hold on. I want this dung beetle. I want this dung beetle. I got a dung beetle. I will put him in my room. I have found a way that I can wish poo into your room.
No.
Yes.
That's it. This party's over.
One, baby.
It's almost like I'm disconnecting from this game immediately.
You can run from me, but you can't run from the poo sitting in your room.
Yes, I damn well can.
Sordados recommends a Chrono Trigger playthrough. I actually, back when I first started on Twitch, I started to do a Chrono Trigger playthrough, and it was terrible. Like, I didn't know what to talk about, and it was very awkward. So I might go back to it, if you guys want to, like, tune in and hang out and make funny comments and talk about the lore. And how I totally... Oh, God. How do I do cool shit? I want to do more cool shit. Let me do more cool shit. But I love Chrono Trigger. I just worry that I don't have a varied enough voice for it. Probably just get boring.
It might just be the greatest game ever created.
It really is up there. And then they made Chrono Cross.
Is not up there.
I'm sorry, you're right. It's up there.
That's right. Just because it's my personal game, everyone has to have the same person.
That's how the internet works. And anyone who disagrees, you call rude names.
That's right.
And you insult their mothers. And
See,
also
I'm
mention
up
you
with
slept with them.
all the young folks.
Hello,
Disagree
fellow
with
cool
something?
kids. I am also a cool kid. Drakengard, happy game about a mass murder, a pedophile, and a religious nut. Exactly! It had a varied cast. And then the second Drakengard was basically one long game of don't do the thing, I'm gonna do the thing. Oh no, I did the thing and everything went bad, I shouldn't have done the thing. That is literally what it boils down to. Like, from start to finish, you're basically told, like, hey, there are these pillar things that kind of keep the world in check, don't fuck with them. And the first thing your character says is like, we should go fuck with them. And then he fucks with them, and then, shock and awe, the world goes to shit, and he acts surprised about this. Like, oh no, all those people who said don't fuck with the thing were right about not fucking with the thing. I shouldn't have fucked with the thing.
I hope if I go to the Wikipedia page, that the descriptions there are better than the one you just described. Because, holy shit.
Dude.
That sounds awesome.
I gave you the Cliff Notes version, alright? It was fine.
That was perfect. We probably shouldn't do the thing. They did the thing.
Well, it's just, it's astounding how,
Best
like...
story.
I mean, I will level with you. The final boss of, I think it's Route C, because there's 5 endings in that one, if I'm not mistaken. And the final battle in Route C actually made me cry while I was playing it. And I have no shame admitting this, because it's fucking... It's emotional, and there's sad music playing, and it's fucking... I don't know, it hurt me. It hurt me in a way I don't like to be hurt. Emotionally.
No, that's fair. No, I ball all the time in games.
Okay, good. It's not just me then. I was actually, we were just talking earlier, because let's just talk about more things that make me cry, because I'm such a masculine person. Did you ever see the episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog, the last of the Star Makers?
Yeah, that's a no from me.
It is basically an episode that revolves around this like space squid thing that makes stars. Ooh, and it made me cry as a kid, because it literally starts off with like you're in space and you see one of the squids show up and they kind of do a little ink cloud thing, but it's all stars and it's all really sweet and touching. And he meets up with this other squid and it's like, oh, they're mates, and oh, they have a bunch of eggs, and oh, this is sweet. And then a fucking space whale shows up and tries to eat them. And a fucking the freaking male space squid thing basically sacrifices himself to save the other space squid with all the babies, and is like, does this tearful like little just like waves as he's like going to kill the whale with himself. And I was a kid at the time and I was not ready for that kind of heavy shit from my Saturday morning cartoons. And it's like the episode is funny because you have like the army shows up, because the squid basically comes to Earth and it lands in the front of Courage's house, because everything does. And then it basically turns into E.T. Like the government shows up and they put the thing under quarantine and they're doing all these tests on it. And the whole point of the episode is Courage is basically trying to make sure that the squid is okay and the babies are all right. And I think by the end of the episode, the mom squid actually dies, but like the babies hatch and they go to space and they start making stars. But it's like, it's funny at times because the army's being as like incompetent and stupid as it always is in Courage, but like the entire episode, when you step back and look at it, is really fucking depressing.
Yikes.
So that came up earlier. It's on YouTube. I actually linked it in Hangouts early. That thing is eating an egg.
I gotta set a trap.
Okay, you do that. I'm gonna wail on it for a sec.
Okay.
Now that I remember how the dual blades work. He's just gonna let me, apparently. Oh, there he goes. Good work.
Thanks, man, even though we don't need any of the materials.
Yeah, whatever.
Never.
We can fight it in the arena now and shoot it with a cannon. Because that's not an overuse of power. Okay, so Starbane says basically out of the 3 Drakengard games, you play the first one, then Nier, O Tomato.
Oh, tomato?
Yes,
Okay, I'm just gonna go with Nier Automata, I think.
I like it. I think it's appropriate. I remember watching A Little Courage as an 11 or 12-year-old, and it was a weird series. Maybe you should check it out now. You should. It actually still holds up pretty well.
It still makes Peter cry.
It does. Fuck, I looked it up on YouTube earlier because I was talking to Sardatos about it, and I started watching the beginning of it, and it had the whole sacrifice scene, and I was like, oh god, my feelings. It's fucking because there's like sad piano music playing and everything, and it starts off so sweet, and you're like, oh, you instantly become attached to these characters, and then it just rips one of them away from you, and you're just left with this gaping hole in your heart. You know what? Here,
Man, that's
here.
deep.
I'm gonna fucking link it. I'm linking it. Experience my tears. Be saddened. I also cried the first time I saw Pokemon the movie. I don't remember how old I was, but I saw it in theaters, and it was the scene where like Mew and Mewtwo were trying to fucking kill each other, and like Ash jumps in the middle, and then he gets turned to stone, and Pikachu goes over, and he's all sad, and everybody in the audience was fucking weeping. All right, even the parents. So it's not just me.
I was laughing as he's just sitting there slapping Ash.
I can just picture you in the theater, just like everybody's just kind of like quiet and somber, and everybody's tearing up, and you're just in the back, just.
Yeah, no, no, that's not me. I do have a friend that does that though, and it's the best.
Good.
I think it was during the Avengers when like Agent Coulson kicks the bucket. He just started laughing for no reason in the theater, and it was the best.
Good. Did I must have told this story before, but I don't think I've told it on stream, which makes it even more fun. The first date that my wife and I ever went on, way back when, which actually kicked off our relationship, we went to see Snow White and the Huntsman. And not a terrible movie, and it turns out Kristen Stewart is actually capable of other facial expressions than like blank apathy. So good for her. But we went to the movie, and I was nervous. I'm a nervous person, and I'm not good at being like romantic or charming or a human being. So, you know, we're sitting there, we're watching the movie, and I'm kind of thinking to myself, I'm like, should I put my arm around her shoulder? Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe I should. Now it seems like it might be a good time. Things are going kind of nice on screen. You know what? Yeah. And I'd start to kind of move my arm, and I'd kind of be like, all right, yeah, do it. And don't be a fucking pussy. Fucking do it. And so I'd go to like put my arm around her. And I remember the first time I tried, there's this scene where Kristen Stewart is meeting what is a blatant ripoff of like the forest god from Princess Mononoke. And Kristen Stewart's walking up to it, and she's reaching out to it, and the thing's like lowering its head down. It's a very serene scene, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Now's a good time. Slip the arm around and just keep watching the movie. I'm about halfway to having my arm around her shoulder, and a fucking arrow comes out of nowhere and hits Forest God in the side of the fucking neck. And I'm just sitting there like, well, now it would be weird to put my arm around her shoulder. She's gonna be like, oh, he's into the fucking animal murder. I'm just like, God damn it. So I tuck my arm back in. Just like, go ahead. What were you saying?
Didn't that same thing happen in Princess Mononoke? Like, that sounds...
It's pretty much a ripoff. It's pretty much Princess Mononoke, but much less good. And also Kristen Stewart. So, you know. But I tuck my arm back in, because I'm like, all right, this is obviously a bad time now, so fuck it. You know, I'll wait. Maybe it'll get better. And so we're watching the movie, like, I think like a half hour or so.
Did you kind of half reach back and do like the yawn, or? I don't
remember. I don't remember what I did. I probably did. I probably tried to play it off like, I just scratched in the back of my head. Oh yeah, don't mind me. It's just nothing. And okay, so we're sitting there, and another like half hour or so goes by, and I'm like, all right, things are starting to settle down on screen. Shit's pretty cool. Kristen Stewart's in the woods being Kristen Stewart, and I'm like, all right, you know what? It's kind of tranquil. Things are okay. Start to slowly slip the arm around, and all of a sudden, like, I think a fucking dude with an axe jumped out. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I watched the movie, but something terrible happened, or like some dude jumped out, or suddenly the plot like took a turn. And again, I was like half hand over, and I'm just like, well, fucking shit movie. Every goddamn time, like every time there was a lull, I'd be like, all right, go for the reach, and then nope, something terrible would happen. And it was not helping me any, because I was already super nervous, because you know, she's fucking amazing, and I'm shit, as I've mentioned. And so the entire movie goes by, did not manage to put the hand around her shoulder. And I was like, you know what, whatever, it's fine. It's, you know, hopefully she doesn't think I don't, you know, like I hate her or something. And after that we got out and we got food and we hung out for a bit. And then, you know, we started dating and things went from there. And I found out sometime later, I think it was actually after we got married, we were talking about our first date. And she brought up the fact that she was like, you know, on our first date, I was kind of worried you didn't really like me because you didn't put your arm around my shoulder. And I literally, like, I threw my fucking arms up and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I went on and I told his story. I'm like, this goddamn movie was conspiring against me the entire time. And yeah, so we had a good laugh about it. So there's the awkward story of my first date with my wife, and how a movie just tried to sabotage me, more or less. I am telling a lot of stupid. So I'm sorry that went on way longer than it needed to. Anyway, what are we doing? Where am I? Who are you? Justin, help.
What am I doing?
What am I?
Hey, can you go to the board and go to join quest and see if you can join? There's an investigation going.
Your hunter rank isn't high enough.
Okay, I won't join that one then.
Okay.
He's a friend from Twitter.
Oh, gotcha.
He's always wanted me to play, and I think he always like starts stuff, but he never like says hello or anything. So like I never realized he's like in my area.
Dude, if you want to go play with him, you can. I don't mind. I'll bug off and go harass Nick or something.
No, that's all right. We'll get you the Pink Rathian and get your HR up.
All right, if you're sure. That was a cute story. Yep. Let's not speak of it anymore. That seems like a good idea to me.
Who was that, Sordatos?
No, that was Starbane. Sordatos said it was good sitcom material, so.
Enough of this nonsense. Classic Sordatos.
Right. We'll just hunt the fucking Kuliaku again, because he's going down pretty easily.
Let's do another one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just fucking cancel that then.
Yes, you will.
I will. I've done so. Let's see. What else can we hunt? Do you want to go after Baroth or Rathian? Or another Pukey Pukey?
Whatever doesn't have a rock.
Alright, Baroth it is.
Okay.
No, we'll go for the Pukey Pukey, because I actually kind of like the look of the high rank Pukey armor.
Cool.
It's very like Robin Hood-esque, and I kind of dig that. Yes. How are things up in Canada?
I don't know. I haven't been outside in 2 days. I'm sure they're fine.
You just look out your window, everything's on fire.
That's why the house isn't on fire yet. I guess I'm okay.
Can I ask you something?
No.
Okay.
Well, depends.
How does
about Canada? I don't care.
I was gonna ask, how does bag milk work?
I've been hearing a lot of people come up with this bag milk stuff. I've never had bag milk. I don't know anything about. Are you
actually a Canadian?
Maybe I'm not. Apparently, I'm an American trucker.
Apparently, yes. Maybe your parents lied to you, or maybe you were switched at birth, and like bag milk is something only Canadians can see and/or purchase. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I've never had it, never bought it, never seen anybody or know anybody that drinks it.
Maybe it's a northern
but I've been like
Canada
hearing
thing.
it like I think it's Eastern
Canada? What if I
That's
Google
the only
bag milk?
like area of Canada I haven't visited, so that must be where it is.
I just want to point out that I typed bag milk into Google, and the first result that came up was, why do Canadians drink milk in bags?
No Google.
Wikipedia is second to Mental Floss's why do Canadians drink milk in bags. I just want you to be aware of that. And then the third is from Food Network, which is, why do Canadians drink bagged milk? What's the point of milk that comes in plastic bags? Oh, there are YouTube videos on how bag milk works. What a magical experience. We'll have to have a special episode of Grim Game Corner where we acquire bag milk and try it. And just it's a weird container to store a liquid in, all right?
No, that's fair. I am not for it or against it.
Okay. I respect
that's the way people want to drink their liquids. That's fine.
Well, like, it would be less weird if there were other bagged liquids. Like, if there was bagged soda, then, you know, I'd be like, all right, I guess it's just bags are just a thing. You know, the Japanese eat with chopsticks, the Canadians drink their fluids from bags. All right, everybody's got their niche, but...
Yeah, I'm kind of liking the chopstick thing a little bit better.
Oh, apparently there's bagged milk in Mexico, and it's, like, dirt cheap. All right, Sordados, how does bagged milk work?
Are we hunting a Rathian?
We are not hunting a Rathian. We're hunting a Pukey Pukey.
Okay.
You're apparently hunting a Rathian. He seems a little miffed.
It was Peter that hit you, not me.
It was that second time. Hooray! I didn't even want to kill him, I just wanted to get the mounting highlight.
You bastard.
Okay.
And just enough at an incline that he can't hit me with his tail. It was awesome.
Excellent. Come on, I'm gonna boop you in the head. I'm a booping you in the head. Go down. You know you want to. Yeah, the government issues them cheaply, you pour them into a jug. But why not just administer it in a carton then? Something you can already pour it from and then store it in.
Nice.
Is the bag biodegradable, is the question. Because if it's a recycling thing, that makes sense, but... Because I know we have a very bad plastic problem here in the US. Actually, where I'm from, we've had milk in bags in the early 90s, then we've realized how silly it is and switched to plastic containers. That's what I'm saying! There's nothing outwardly wrong with it, it just seems impractical, you know? Oh, he's mad. I'm not one to judge. I mean, I guess I am one to judge, but not, like, seriously. I judge in the funny way, where I realize I'm in no position to do so. You're poisoned.
Son of a bitch.
Hi. Oh, I know you're upset. Don't be upsetty. Have some spaghetti. He doesn't want any spaghetti.
No. He wants to go after easy prey that's trying to drink a potion.
He will not even settle for one lone spaghetti, which is apparently the singular of spaghetti.
Who touched my spaghetti? I love that.
Hello and welcome to Grimm's Meme Corner. Oh god, I am dead.
Wow.
Yes.
What?
That, well, you see what you've done.
See what you've done, bagged milk.
Fucking That's what you should have named your palico, is bagged milk. You could have been Canadian bacon and bagged milk.
Yeah, I don't think that goes as well together.
No, you're right. Okay.
Of course I am, because I'm not calling anything bagged milk ever.
This is what happens when you bring memes into this, alright? You fucking...
Who would touch my spaghetti?
Just fucking... You do not understand the dangers of memeing. Alright? Not even once. Okay? Dare not to meme. Actually, do you guys even have dare in Canada? Or is that entirely an American thing?
Like the chocolate company?
No, is there a chocolate company called Dare?
I think so.
Because that's the most delicious kind of dare. If somebody dared me to eat chocolate, I'd be all over that. Depending where it came from. And how much I can confirm that statement. No, we have a, in fucking here in the wacky states of America. Which I think should be the new name at this point. We have a drug program called DARE, and it stands for something. I'm not sure what. I could probably look it up, but I'm far too lazy. So I'll make up an acronym. It stands for Diabolical Ass Reaming Ecstasy. Yes, I don't know. But it's basically a program we have here in America, and it's like a school thing where a resource officer comes and tells you, hey, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. And it clearly doesn't work because we have an opioid problem. So, yeah, no.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's... Because I remember back in school, and it was like, hey, don't do drugs. And I kind of thought that was common knowledge at the time, but apparently it's not. Because, oh boy, a lot of people sure do love their heroin here. like they are really big fans. Oh, okay, that's what it is. First thing that pops up is drug abuse resistance education. Yeah, that one. Okay, hi. Did you just come back to, like, wave at me or what, fucker?
Yeah, we probably have something like that. I don't think it's called DARE, though. Maybe it is, I don't know.
It might be, you never know. But
I've never done any drugs nor really cared for them, so I don't really
there you go.
look into that thing.
Well, then you don't need DARE, you're set.
That's right.
But I remember
my drug is Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter is my anti-drug.
Frankly,
I don't know how people fucking afford to be drug addicts these days. Like, that's, I don't know.
Even smoking, I don't understand how people can still afford
even that, it's like, that shit gets expensive, I would imagine. Like, fuck, I have bills, yo. I can't afford to be artificially happy, all right? But yeah, so there's, how did I totally forget how we got on this topic in the first place? Apparently Sordatos' anti-drug is drugs, so he's got that going for him. Good. Hey, if it works, it works.
Yep.
I don't know if that works, but no. There we go.
God damn it.
Yeah, what were we talking about? Does anybody remember? Hey, if somebody dares me to eat chocolate, I'd be more than happy to. Well, yeah, because it's delicious, unless it came from the butt. And then no. And it's bad. It's bad chocolate.
Suddenly I'm gonna look up the Dare chocolate company when I'm done this. Wait a minute.
It says here the CEO is an ass McPoopin' butt. That doesn't sound right.
wrote this Wikipedia page.
Find out it was written by Hershey as like a sabotage act.
You bastard.
It's just fucking candy warfare is serious business, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But again, what was I talking about in the first place that brought us to Dare? It was probably something drug related, but I don't remember.
I don't know. I remember bag milked and then Dare.
Bag milk is your anti-drug.
Are we actually hunting a Pukey?
We are. That's the thing we're supposed to be killing, I think.
Gotcha. I'm just attacking everything I see.
You know what? That's a good way to go about this. I'm sure eventually we'll win. Ooh, more Rathian things. Hold on.
I haven't seen the Rathians.
There we go.
Seen the Rathian since.
I am actually getting somewhat close to finally getting this stupid quest. This is good.
Perfect. Ooh, there's a Barreth. I should probably go hit it once or twice.
That seems like a grand idea.
Maybe if I can bring them all together. Hey, buddy.
You really, you are just gonna go do it. So you just
It was Peter.
I just love that you basically pulled the Ding Dong Ditch equivalent of Monster Hunter. Or reverse
No,
that rather.
for
But you
Peter.
literally
It was
just like,
Peter that. How did he see me behind this?
I don't fucking know. Maybe he realized you were the dude who ran up and like hit him with a fucking sword. Why am I even fighting this thing? This is not what we're after. What have you roped me into? Ow.
We got
Oh,
plenty
God.
of time.
There's Sludge. Oh, he's mad. He's mad at you. Actually, you do what you're doing. I'm gonna go after the Pukey. You I'll just leave you to your business. Oh, is he following me? Oh, he is. Oh, good. Hi. No. Go back. Go after Justin. Go after Justin. Go the other way. No, go the other way. He's not going the other way. I'm just gonna mine real quick. Surely he won't mind. Hi. Oh, he minds. He minds the mines. Oh no, this is good. I found the Pukey. Hi. Oh, more Rathian stuff. Yes, give. Ow. Yes, Cello, come here. There you go. Get some blast damage. Oh, look who showed up. Mister, I'm gonna piss off everything.
That's the only way to play Monster Hunter. Fight everything. Oh, hey, Barrett. He just fucking casually comes up from behind.
You're right.
What's up, bros?
Oh, he dropped some material. Give me that. Thank you. Oh, he's angry. Oh, he's very angry.
Oh, wow.
Are you all right?
I'm good.
Oh God.
Well, if you're riding stuff, I want to ride stuff.
Well, fine.
Get over here, Barrett.
Fucking get on him. Be a rodeo party. Oh, he is very interested in beating up this Pukey.
Yeah.
That or he's just trying to hit me, and this is one of those like sitcom style, there's a mosquito on my face, hit me with a chair type scenarios. Yes, give tail. Give the tail. There we go. All right, his tail's off.
Nice.
Let's carve it right in front of him, as is the usual. Oh, nicely done, dude.
Oh, fucking right.
He looks really upset.
Was he still attacking us? Or we're just
Oh, yes, he
annihilating
is.
this Pukey. It's okay. Your Palico with his little buggies coming to save the day.
You know what? He's doing his best, goddammit. Alright, Yeah, fuck off, little poison dudes. Attack Justin.
Those guys are the worst.
Did you carve the tail already?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Again, not that we, like, need this shit, but, you know.
Yeah, I was fighting a Legiana, and those stupid things, I was trying to run away, and they just, like, wouldn't let me. They just kept, like, poisoning me and fucking, like... like, I was at, like, a sliver of health before I managed to leap off a cliff.
Oh, good!
Like, seriously, it was, like, one thing after the other. Like, it's no chance of doing anything.
See, that's what sucks, is when the stars align just the wrong way in this game, and you get stun-locked into death.
It's the worst.
Well, because there's just no way out of it. You're just kind of fucked.
Oh no! I thought it was just out of reach, but nope. Wake me up, maple syrup. Thanks for fucking walloping me in the face. Holy shit.
I'm just gonna keep bashing these buttons. They seem to be working very well.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, wiggly lychee. Give. We live in sad times where chasing the tail takes totally new meaning. Yes, that is correct. All right, where are we going? Do you want to capture it? I don't know if it's ready or not. I don't have the skull on my end.
I foolishly used all my trank bombs on.
That's all right. I actually have some with me, I think. Do I?
Do you? Do you have traps?
No, I don't have tranks. Never mind. Why do I not have those with me? I could have sworn I just put those in my inventory.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, if you come across any parashrooms, let me know. I need
I actually just grabbed 2 of them.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
Back down here, I think. I have a tendency to just like run and grab things because now it doesn't take
so
years.
do I, but that's like the only thing that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'll trap him if you want to trank him.
Sure.
All right, cool.
Oh no, sorry. I have traps, not tranks.
Oh, well, I thought all you needed was parashrooms to make tranks.
I do, but I don't have the other like item.
Oh,
well, maybe
but
I
I
do.
do.
Let me check.
Actually, hold on. I can make 2 of them. I just really gotta not fuck up.
Oh, I can make some.
Oh.
Yeah, me too.
All right, cool. Well,
I can make 4.
back to the original plan. I'll trap him, you trank him.
Okay.
Wherever he's gone. Looks like there's something here, says maple syrup.
Good work, Maple.
Good work. Way to identify the vagaries of this entire place. It's just like, hey master, I think there's something here. Really? What is it? I don't know. It's probably something. Oh, this is gonna be a slight problem. No, I'm being chill. See, look, you can't even see me. I'm hidden. I'm not hidden, but he's fine.
Okay, you got the trap?
Yep, hold on. No, leave me alone. I'm being nice. Okay. We gotta do this quick, because I think that Rathian's pissed. So, trap's going down. Boop him. There we go. Okay, cool. And I think there was old Rathian stuff over here, so I just want to go and grab that real quick.
Nice.
I think. That's regular Rathian stuff. Rathian footprints. Old Rathian stuff. Okay, so that might have just been regular Wrath stuff. Alright, whatever. I've got to be pretty damn close by now, I would think.
It's quite an image.
Oh yes, it's just kind of like Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I'm missing like a sliver.
That's okay. We can do one more.
All right, cool.
Preferably a different thing.
Well, yeah. You want to go after a we can either go after a Rathian or a Baroth.
Let's do Rathian.
Works for me.
Yeah.
And you really
Anything
enjoy
with like a
punching.
rock head or rock is just annoying for me.
Yeah.
It takes so long to swing, and by the time like they move so fast that it's usually you hit like the rock instead. It's like, ugh. Oh yeah,
Yes.
on the board.
On the board.
50-50.
Even split. Very nice. Oh, good. I've finished some bounties. Yes. Give me my shit, please. Thank you. Don't care about your talking. Do small monster culling. That seems good. Do bone piles, because those are always nice. Okay, cool. Dump my shits. Yes. Put my trank bombs back on. Bring 4 of them. Get the trap tool and bugs. So, okay, should be good to go.
Okay.
All right, let me go set up a Wrath quest. The Grapes of Wrath. You want to do? Do you want to do one in the Ancient Forest since we've kind of been in the Wild Spire a lot?
Sure.
All right. Groovy. Okay. Quest is up. Good to go when you are. Actually, I should go eat a meal. This will be great, and then we can get the Pink Rathian, and then we can just spend hours fighting Legianas.
Yeah, my favorite.
All right, thank you, cats.
Yeah, those investigations sound insane. 3 fucking monsters.
Yeah, that's some
in like this, like the same amount of time.
I'd like to think they weaken them a bit, just to make that possible, because that seems a little outrageous otherwise. Or if not, I feel like it would be obsolete by the time you were actually strong enough to do it.
Yeah, you're probably supposed to be smart with like items and stuff, and have barrel bombs and all this other kind of
Yeah, I don't plan.
stuff for extra damage. Yeah, same. I'm like, does it? Can I just use the sword and nothing else?
I'm just gonna smack it, and maybe that'll work.
That's right.
Okay. Off we go! Blue's good too. We can too. Apparently John Cena is applying to be the new host of Blue's Clues.
Well, good for him.
It'll be terrible, because the kids won't be able to see him.
Yeah, but they'll be able to see abs and biceps instead. You didn't need fun.
Just fucking like comes in, just suplexes the door. Just like,
You
let's
know,
find
that's
some
the Blue's
motherfucking
Clues I would
clues.
check out. Yeah,
I'd watch it.
I would also watch it.
Oh, what was I can't remember. I think it might have been something Sordatos posted the other day. Also, I found it. That was quick. Hi. I think, was it? I forget. But I think Sordatos posted something about, like, it was an article on Steve from Blue's Clues. Maybe it was Nick. But it was about, like... No, it was a video. I don't fucking remember. It was a thing about Steve from Blue's Clues and about how he was, like, a surprisingly good host, despite the fact that he really, like, wasn't an actor prior to that. And then he was on some, like, murder mystery show, like CSI style, and he played a killer. And it was weird, because he's actually very good at being, like, a cold and fucked up person. What did you post? I thought you posted the thing about Steve from Blue's Clues, but I was clearly mistaken. But, I mean, you post a lot of things. We all do. That's all we ever do. Fun fact, if I'm not streaming, I'm either asleep, I'm eating, or I'm shitposting. That's pretty much my 4 speeds.
Oh, posting. Gotcha.
Yes.
I'm either eating or shitting.
I'm either eating or shitting, or doing both in tandem, which is very unsanitary. I do not recommend it.
I think there's a Rathalos in this area, too.
Oh, good.
Here, I'll bring him over.
It's not a good idea at all. Yeah, thank you for activating demon mode after he stood up. That was very helpful. Hi, could you not?
Shit, I totally forgot to have a meal. It's a bad idea.
Nah, you're good. You're doing great.
Yeah.
Ow, will you stop poisoning me? Pretty please. Oh, fire. Fire bad. Just gonna suck down an antidote real quick. When you've said I'm gonna go eat a meal, I thought, who's Emil? Oh ho!
Oh, nice.
You wanna tell us something? Mr. CastCuraga, if that is your real username?
Nope. A meal.
You know what? I won't judge. As long as he treats you right.
Well, he doesn't join my Monster Hunter.
Oh, what an asshole.
Yeah.
you need to settle down. You need to take a chill pill. Oh, there's an Anjanath here. I've discovered it.
As it runs into you from behind.
Yes. It was quite the discovery. It made quite an impact in the Monster Hunter community. They are just going at it. Yes, that's right. Keep killing each other. Oh, did he leave? You fucker, get back here. Oh, I jumped right into the little guys. And I'm tailing him. I'm a wiggly lychee.
Are we not hunting the Anjanath?
No, Like, I just want your tail. Just
Did he go?
give it to me. He's over here. Picking a fight with my cat.
Oh, there you go, there.
I need to go beast mode now would probably be a good idea. Or demon mode, rather. I'm in Beast Wars Transformers now. Which was... I remember that show being really awesome, but I feel like it would be terrible to watch now. Like, I feel like it just has not held up. I could be wrong, but... that was back when CG wasn't really still a thing.
Yeah, it's probably similar to like Reboot.
Oh, yes. Reboot is another one of those I don't think you could watch nowadays. And yet, like, I can still go back and watch the first Toy Story, and that's fine. Well, yeah, I guess that's different, because that came after a little bit of refinement, but, like, it's still aged. I think it's just made in such a way that you don't really notice, I guess. And I'm poisoned again. How lovely. Oh, thank you, Cello. You actually healed me when I needed it.
It's probably maple syrup.
Who are you and what have you done with my cat? Oh, he's so grouchy. Why are you so grouchy? Okay, what are you even roaring at now?
What are you doing up there? Get down from there.
Come on. You know we can't hit you up there. That's just rude. I'm gonna throw red pit at you. Make you upset.
That's the way to do it. Oh,
As you just continue poisoning Justin. Oh, you were right. There's a Rathalos. As you discovered. Good work. You discovered a Rathalos. Oh, they're very upset. Yes,
oh, good. Then I can finally have that meal.
I choose life, actually. This is a terrible situation. Yeah,
I choose death and the chef's platter. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. I am in a terrible spot. Okay, I think I'm... If I can just lure this thing to a fucking ledge, I can get the upper hand, but, like, it's really not big on that idea. Okay, he's leaving. Thank God. The Rathalos, however, is not. So we're gonna get the fuck out of here. There you are. There you are, you scaly bitch. No, come back this way. No, that's... Here, come here. Boop. Booping you. I'm booping your behind. It does not like it's behind to be booped. Okay, come on. We're gonna be good friends, you and I.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, welcome back.
And with full health and stamina.
Even better.
Yes.
That will probably contribute a great deal to this adventure. Come on. Come on. You know you wanna. There you go. Boop.
Nice. I'm going for the tail.
I am also going for the tail. Oh, it's not happy about us going for the tail.
Nope.
Oh, dude, you can do like a quick step when you got this going on. Like Bloodborne style, almost. Okay, stop. You're hitting empty air. Stop it. Oh, stop it now. That was slightly close. Are you just hanging out on this rock?
I'm waiting for him to come over here so I can jump on him. He was just out of range.
Jump on the Rathalos. He just came back.
No, fuck that Rathalos.
No. Come on. Isn't it your sworn duty to, like, piss everything off? Oh,
but
God,
they're already here.
This is
And
terrible.
they're already pissed off.
Well, go for broke. You have nothing to lose except your life.
Yeah. Well, now they have full life.
Exactly.
Oh man, they're both there. Oh,
They are right in the
I'm gonna go in there for some juicy swings.
juiciest of swings.
Yeah.
And maple syrup is just carrying around a cradle.
Of course he is.
Oh, are
Well,
they
at least
fighting
he's
each
not
other?
eating
Oh
a
no, that's you
sausage or
fighting them.
something.
That's
I'm right in
you
the
getting
middle.
set on fire.
And it's awesome.
Well, the good thing is, because you're in the middle of it, they keep hitting each other.
Yeah, that's my plan all along.
I don't believe you even slightly.
What?
I am incredibly skeptical.
Take that.
There we go. Okay, I have the Rathalos distracted. This is good.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm going. We're going on an adventure. Into the trees.
Rathian's fucking off, dude.
Alright, well, come help me with this one.
Where are you?
I'm
Oh,
over
you're
here. I told you, we wanted an adventure. Hooray, I got him.
there. Nice.
Let's cut off his tail, too.
Yeah.
Oh, he's slightly miffed. Can't imagine why.
I think that might be my new favorite move in the game.
Your little uppercut thing there?
The uppercut and then down slash is so awesome.
It's really cool. And I'm astounded I didn't know about it for this long.
Yes, seriously, same. Like, I'm still gonna load up Monster Hunter 4 and see if it's actually like in there.
Right.
If it's something new for this game.
Oh, cool, look at that. We made him leave. I mean, if it is new for this game, it's kind of weird that they just throw it in now, because I don't think they changed any of the other movesets, really. Other than, like, the bow guns they kind of overhauled, but like, the hunting horn still plays mostly the same.
Yeah, like this is based off an older game, so I don't think they upgraded a lot of things.
Yeah. Either way, still cool.
Yeah.
Oh, God, they're both together.
Excellent.
No!
On my way.
You can see them just, like, up on this ridge, just look forward.
Oh yeah, look at him going at it.
Fucking hanging out. She's telling him about his day. He's not listening. He just wants to watch the game. He's suffering
Classic.
through a joyless marriage. Anyway, let's go kill them.
Yep.
This is just... Whee! Oh, kick! And run. Yes! Haha!
Oh, nice.
Yes, get the other one too. Ah, damn it.
Oh, holy fuck, you got me good.
Oh, and me as well. Excuse me, I'm trying to kill your wife. Oh, nice, you got it. All right, carve it up. Oh, never mind.
Oh, I'm carving it up.
Oh, shit, I am stunned and poisoned. Now would be a great time to heal me, Cello. Cello, please, cello. Okay. Nope, I guess.
Oh, God, Jello.
Oh, there you are. Fucking do something, cat. Yes, yes, Vigor Wasp, please, thank you. No! That is the opposite of what you... Oh, so now you use it! You son of a bitch!
I like how they're all over the place now.
You son of bastard. Fucking...
Rathlos is paralyzed. I'm going for the tail.
Alright, well, be careful, because I've already died twice now.
Oh yeah, I guess this is their last one. Shit.
This is. Because my goddamn cat is an asshole. Like, he seriously, you can go back and you can watch it later when I link you to this. He literally stood there, just waited until I died, and then used it right over my dead corpse.
Oh fuck, that was close.
You're gonna
I'm
call
like,
it a
oh, a
night
tail.
on
They're probably
Alright.
not close, and then they're like, ah, fucking charge me.
Well,
You
Serranos,
assholes.
thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it, and we'll chat with you later. Okay, here's the part where I try not to die horribly. And probably fail, because death is a thing. Oh, he's so mad. Why are you so mad? Is it the tail? Are you upset?
Yeah, I'm definitely upset about the tail.
Well, I'm carving it, so you best learn to get over it.
You carving it?
Yes!
I'm fighting 2 fucking dragons, and you're carving.
It was the perfect time. They were well and truly distracted.
Not when you only have 1 life left.
You know what? Whose fault
No,
is that?
we don't even have any lives left. We die, we're fucked.
Oh god, that was very close. Hi, I'd rather you not.
Well,
Oh
if you're
god.
fighting them up there, I'm carving the tail. Have fun.
Oh, I was gonna lead him to you, and then he started going after you, so I was like, oh, never mind. Oh, good. Oh, good, the Anjanoth has left, which probably means the Betelgeuse is gonna pop in and fuck up our day.
Oh man, this is
Oh, I
gonna
need
be the
rations.
best battle ever.
Oh, that was very close. No, 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 leave me alone. There we go. This is some intense shit going on. I'm gonna mine real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, you better run.
You're right.
Actually, this is the perfect time to fucking stock up on everything.
Yeah, let's get a whetstone. Also, Grim, is it already settled that next Saturday we're getting drunk while you play Metroid? I think that's the oh, it's the fucking Betelgeuse. Called it. But yes, I think
we
that's the
saw the other
plan.
ones there, yeah.
Is off
Well,
he
there he
goes.
goes.
Well, all right then. Thanks for stopping
Like,
by.
oh man, they already left.
Good seeing you. But yes, I think the plan is definitely get drunk and play other M. You up for joining that, Justin? Good.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing anything.
Good answer. just an with 18 U's.
I don't plan that far ahead.
Probably fine. But then you can experience it. Will I rant and rave in a belligerent
Yeah, I don't know
stupor?
if I want to experience though. I've gone so well with not playing it.
That is true.
and-
You have. I feel like you need to though, because it will make you appreciate everything else even more.
Yeah, but I kind of just like Samus as is.
Well-
I don't like that they consider that canon.
No. Well, nobody except Sakamoto seems to.
Well, he's the creator of it.
He's the co-creator. The actual like dude I attribute most of the creation process is dead, and it shows.
Okay.
But yeah, because it's Sakamoto is, and that's the weird thing too, is Sakamoto was the dude who headed Metroid Fusion, and Metroid Fusion was so good, and then he did Other M, and Other M is so bad. Like, I didn't even realize it was handled by the same person because of what a fucking disparity there was between them. And
Well, maybe he's just used to simpler stories, not something as
well,
emotionally invested.
that's the other part I don't get, is just his characterization of Samus is so completely different in both of them. Because, like, Other
Maybe
M...
that's how he's always like seen Samus.
Well, he did make that comment, and that pissed off a lot of people.
Yeah, I bet.
But
Another reason why I really don't want to see or play.
well, what you do is you play it and you pretend it's someone's bad fan fiction, because that's pretty much what it feels like. It just feels, which is pretty much what happened. Is he got the budget to make his fan fiction a reality, and Other M is what we got.
Yeah, it's kind of like Final Fantasy Advent Children.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, you can just die now. That'd be swell. Ow, stop it. So I hate to alarm you, but you should move.
Why?
Because bad
I'm
things
stunned.
have shown up.
But look at that juicy neck just sitting right there.
Oh god.
Oh, nice.
That actually works
Somehow
in our favor.
dodged that one. Yeah.
Gonna hang out back here. But no, other M is one of those things that should be experienced.
Ooh.
Oh, you are.
Okay, Justin's getting the fuck out of here.
Yep, that seems like a good idea. But it's just
Come on, first aid med. Why do you do such little health?
it's weird.
Oh yeah, thanks, maple syrup.
Is he being helpful?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
hi.
after I...
No, I'm busy. Leave me alone. Don't come in, I'm masturbating. I thought maybe it would
No,
work.
don't come in. Hey, this is where he threw you off a ledge.
It is!
Oh, man.
Wonderful
the memories.
Oh, no, we're going back down. Like, right as I was starting to crest over the top, I saw the fireball. No, I'm just gonna hang out here. You fuck off. Do your own thing.
No.
Go I just saw you, like, just lazily get tossed over the side.
Yeah.
No, I'm staying right here. Yep, see there. Ow. Oh, shit, he knocked me down. Okay, so good news is the Vessel Goose isn't here. Bad news is you're stunned. Get up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was close.
Normally I would let this play out, but I've put us in a situation where we cannot afford that. Okay, you need to stop hitting me like right this instant, please. Fucking
off,
heal
let
me,
me get
Jello.
that
Thank
stupid
you.
thing. Whew.
God damn it. Alright, I'm putting down my health booster. There we go, okay. No, this is a bad place to be
Thanks,
stunned.
maple syrup. Did you see that? Holy fuck, I need that.
Oh god, please heal. Just suck it all in. Suck in the healy juice. Oh, I don't like how tense this is getting. Where are you?
I'm stunned. Maple syrup to wake me up kicks me off the cliff. Motherfucker.
I just jumped down and he flew up to get you. Oh no, here he comes. Yep. Hi. Oh god, I'd prefer if you didn't. I would prefer if you did not. How's
Well,
that
we have
for a
some
plan?
more-
I don't have any
just a little
traps.
bit more space
Son of a
here.
bitch!
Do you have tranks? I got traps.
Can I flash pod, please? I'd really like to stun him. I feel like that would help us right about now. There we go. Would you be willing to just die, please? Because that would be swell. Ow, bad situation. No, run away. There we go. Okay, but yes, I have trank bombs if you've got the traps.
Okay. I'm not paying attention, but if you see him with a skull, just let me know. I won't.
Okay, I don't know if I can see that.
Shit.
I think you have to have something special equipped for it, because I don't see that on mine anymore, but I used to. So I don't know how that works. I'm gonna try to jump on him, see if we can mount him. I mean, he is definitely slowing down. You son of a bitch! How dare you move right when I'm about to do things, and now you're leaving.
Okay, I'm gonna get the trap ready.
Oh no, he's not leaving. He's just going to eat. Let me mount you. There we go. Okay. I mean, he's in a fucking trap now, which is convenient, but I'm a boop him. We're gonna knock him over. You put the trap down. I'll get him with the tranks.
Okay.
Okay, he's down.
Okay.
And 1 and 2. And he's not ready. Okay, keep hitting him. Well, that was a slight waste.
Well, at least he only used 2. I would have just kept on.
Yeah, 'cause you only ever need to use 2, I believe. And if 2 doesn't do it, it means you just have to weaken them some more. I think that's how it used to be anyway. Another quick Googling, turns out Sakamoto is also responsible for other shit nuggets like Tomodachi Life, which basically... Tomodachi Life is actually a hilarious game if you can stream it, and if I could, I would, and I might have a way to, and it would be fantastic. But it's not bad. It's
nice.
very goofy, but that's kind of the point of it, is it's supposed to be a weird game.
How do you hear you stupid fucking Jaggers?
Oh, that...
It's always the little ones that are... Oh, hello.
Yes, that's...
that was awesome.
The situation has become slightly less favorable. It's just, again, it's weird what Sakamoto really thinks Metroid should be. And I don't agree with his vision. Which I guess is... It's not really something you can say, because how can you look at a creator and say, no, you're doing your work wrong, when it's theirs?
He's doing it wrong.
He is doing it wrong. Well, that's the thing, is we can both agree that he is doing it very wrong. But...
If I made a character and it was made in a certain way, and then suddenly I go around like 10 years later and be like, oh, this is the way I imagined her, when no one else sees that.
Yeah. Again, it's like playing a bad fanfiction. And that's why I feel like it would be fun to play drunk, because maybe I'll like it slightly more.
Yeah, like if people played the old Metroid games, they're like, ooh, yeah, Samus is kind of emotional.
Oh yeah,
no.
she's... Look at how she's freezing up while she blows up that planet.
Yeah.
That was...
She sees a fucking dragon monster.
Oh.
She should probably fucking have flashbacks.
That was the thing that hurt me the most. And what made it even worse is, like, I know Sakamoto said, like, oh, the Prime games aren't canon. But, like, I think they are, because I think they're pretty good. Ooh, what are you? Ooh, hold on. I need to catch a thing. It's like a blue gecko. It will go lovely with my yellow gecko. Give!
Where are you?
It's a forest gecko. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't even have a trail to follow. I'm still in combat, according to this.
Yeah, I'm just fighting the Rathalos and the Beetle guys or whatever.
Okay, here we go. But no, like, he says, you know, Prime's not canon, but I think they're pretty good. I like to think they're canon. But if you take Prime into consideration, Samus has fought Ridley up to the point where Other M takes place. She's fought him, like, what, 5, 6 times? 7, actually? Because there's the first time in Zero Mission. Then you fight the robot one at the end. If you take... Have you played Samus Returns, and are you going to?
I was playing it. I stopped playing it for some reason.
Ooh, do you mind a mild spoiler?
Of a, like, 20-year-old game? I think I'll be alright.
Yeah, well, not... Well, because it's something new they added. They threw in an arbitrary Ridley fight in Metroid Samus Returns.
Oh, nice.
Because,
sweet.
You know, why not? It doesn't, like, fuck up the storyline of Super or anything, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, you've got Zero Mission, where she fights him twice. You've got Samus Returns, where she fights him once. You've got the Prime games, where she fights him, like, 3 times in Prime, and then, like, 2 more times in Prime 3. Then you get Super, where she, you know, fights him again, twice. And then you get Other M, and Other M is where she suddenly has an emotional breakdown of, oh god, it's Ridley! This thing I've encountered, like, 7 times up to this point. better have some PTSD right about now. For no reason, really. And I guess that's what bothers me the most, is there's no reason for it. Nothing really happened. Yeah, it's like putting Major Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell in a pink dress and making her prance around. That is exactly correct. Just with a lot more crying. She does a lot of crying. She cries more than I cry, and that's saying something. Oh, I'm glad.
Peter, are you crying right now?
I am a little bit teary.
I'm laughing through the tears.
I have run into the worst possible situation. I have stumbled upon their nest. I am leaving. Oh, there you are. Hi, bye.
Hey.
You enjoy that
I'll
scenario.
set the trap.
Okay, good. I'll get my Alright, I got my tranks ready.
Okay.
No, not the fire.
No, not the Rathalos, no. Well, that was my last trap.
Alright, I'll go make
Thanks,
one. I think I have the
Rathalos.
stuff to make one. That fucking Rathalos is sabotaging us.
Dickhead.
For real. Alright, can I make a thing? I can. Alright, shock trap. Make. Please. Now. Thank you. I cannot believe that. That is some bullshit right there. Of the highest degree. Okay. Let me come up and try and get this fucker. Okay. Here, get shocked. Okay, please, just let me. Yes!
Nice.
Oh, thank God. That was getting dicey.
Fucking Rathalos.
For real.
Shit.
Like, piss off, dude.
Hey, look at this wonderful looking. Oh my God.
I just love that right when you set down your fucking trap, it was like, oh, I'm all over this.
Yeah. This comes charging in.
I think I will say retroactively my favorite part of Other M is in Metroid Fusion, there's a line where computer Adam, because Samus is talking about Adam and the computer hasn't revealed itself yet. Spoilers, by the way. And and the computer makes this comment, and he basically says, like, did this Adam care for you? Would he put you in harm's way for no reason? Or I forget what the line is. It was like, did this... hold on, I need to look this up now while I admire my 3 Hunter highlights.
What?
Did this Adam care for you? Metroid Fusion. What was the line? Yes, okay, so here's the line. The computer asks you, did this Adam care for you? Would he sit in a safe command room and order you to die? And it's supposed to highlight, like, in Fusion, like, oh, Adam was this actually, like, this really badass guy. Except in Other M, he literally sits in a command room and sends you through a superheated area without authorizing you to use your Varia suit. So he does exactly that. It's so bad. Like, because Fusion made Adam seem like such a badass dude, and then you meet him in Other M, and he is, like, the most incompetent team leader ever. And does nothing except shoot you at one point. He shoots you, and because we need to see Samus without her suit on all the time, that for some reason takes your power suit off, because everything does in that game.
To be fair, if I had a gun that took off the power suit, I'd be using it all the time too.
Oh, it's just bad. And spoilers, not that I care because the game is trash. The reason he shoots you is you walk into an area and all of a sudden a little Metroid floats out and Samus is like, oh, a fucking Metroid. And the Metroid looks at Samus and is like, oh, hey, what's up? And, oh, what the fuck happens? It's been a long time and half of my playthrough was in a fit of rage, so I don't remember all the details, but Adam basically walks out and shoots you in the fucking back, and Samus goes down unconscious because she's apparently made of paper, and she, like, wakes up a little bit later and she's like, Adam, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, the Federation is cloning Metroids. Here's their secret facility. I'm gonna step inside and jettison it out into space and then self-destruct it. And one, That's totally ripped from Metroid Fusion. If you know what I'm talking about, Justin, the whole Lab Zero where you find the Metroids and whatnot, and you blow it up, but you escape. He basically does that, except with a pointless sacrifice. Because he's like, oh, I'm gonna do it, and I stunned you because I knew you'd try to stop me, but I can't have you stop me. I need to do this. So he goes in and he seals the door, and Samus is crying because that's what she does for 80% of the game. And he jettisons it off into space, and he blows himself up for a heroic sacrifice to destroy all the Metroids. Except they fucking show up later on the ship anyway, so whoops. Like,
damn.
He literally, like, he comes out of nowhere, does this, he shoots Samus in the back, sacrifices himself, blows up the Metroid wing, and then more Metroids show up later anyway. So he basically did nothing.
That sounds like a badass to me.
He is the best. He is the absolute best. Fucking, oh god, it hurts. The Ridley scene hurts. That scene hurts. Pretty much anytime Samus monologues, it hurts. It's all bad. Maybe the alcohol will numb the pain. I don't know. But oh god, it's just awful. Starbane says, I agree that all the Samus thing and other M sounds silly. Recently, I've asked you, Grim, about what gender do you usually make your avatars. Personally, I usually make females because I turn them to badasses, so the idea of turning Samus to somebody who's right in the middle of her period is stupid. It is! And also giving her, like, subtle incestuous overtones with her father figure did not help anything. Because that was weird. Like, let's take a character who really the most like emotional attachment she's shown was a slightly protective maternal sense over the hatchling. Let's turn that up to 11 and then also make her like crush on her dad figure, because that seems right. Good. It's a good game. Very well written. 11 out of 10.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get drunk now, so I just don't remember any of this conversation.
Oh no, you can never forget. Okay, so who do I talk to? I finally have all the Pink Rathian shit. What do I do? Oh,
top right.
Go talk to
the commander.
Yeah, this guy.
Handler.
Hi. Hello, Chief
Or the
Ecologist.
resourceful. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Oh, it's bad.
Yeah, no, I heard it's bad.
It's really bad.
I also heard Breath of Fire 5 is bad, so like I have it for collection purposes, but I never like played it.
I've
so
also heard
like,
these things.
Ruin my like Breath of Fire like glory.
Oh, you know what's? I'm actually like, I'm borderline excited now to play other M, because I get to share it with you and see how horrible it is. You can understand.
Well, I heard the gameplay is really fun.
That is, there are a couple things that I think are stupid, but they still play well. Like, my biggest complaint with it is a lot of the time it doesn't feel like you're playing Metroid, because you have like the quick dodge and all this other stupid stuff, and like you don't actually.
Yeah, I always actually kind of like that kind of stuff. I mean, it makes Samus look fucking agile and fucking badass.
It does. You know what? I'll give you that. I can be more forgiving of the gameplay. Because it is actually, you know, looking back on it, it's a little clunky trying to navigate a 3D area with a D-pad, but you get used to it over time. The whole switching between first person and third person is annoying, though, I will tell you that. Because sometimes...
Oh yeah, because you have to use, like, the Wiimote,
You
right?
do, and sometimes...
But
when you switch,
not the nunchuck.
It'll like go into slow motion for you, and that's kind of like, okay, here's your grace period to get adjusted. And then other times it just won't, and it's just like, oh fuck you, you're on your own. And
nice.
Yeah, it's weird the way it does it. It's not bad though. The gameplay is okay because it's Team Ninja. You know, they still did okay.
Yeah,
but
I think they make action sequences look really good.
Yeah, exactly, and it does make Samus look like a badass.
Yeah, like I feel like they took like some of the best elements of that and put it in like Samus Returns, because she's got a little bit of that.
She does.
Like just a little, like not over the top, but
just a little bit of a
like,
smackaroo.
Just enough. Yeah.
I will say the only thing that really irked me with Samus Returns is one of the things I love about a Metroid game is eventually you reach a point where you feel overpowered. And I love that feeling because you have to work for it. You basically go through the entire game, you know, you kick ass, you triumph through all this shit, and then you finally reach a point where you're like, all right, I'm basically a walking god, let's go finish the last battle. And you never get that in Samus Returns. Like, I got...
No?
Yeah, and it irks me a little bit, because, like, the thing that killed it for me is I got the screw attack, all right? I got far enough in the game, I got the screw attack, I had the plasma beam, I had all the upgrades and shit, I was armed. And there were still things that took more than, like, 5 shots to kill. Like, basic enemies that are just around. And I think the worst offender, there are things that survive the screw attack. Which, it's not how that works. That's you're an invincible ball of death and you kill anything you touch. That's how that works. But in Samus Returns, there are things that you can screw attack into and it'll damage them, but you'll just like plink off of them and just go flying in the other direction. And I was like, no, that's not how that works. So just, you never...
Weird.
Yeah, it's very weird, because even Fusion, you reach a point where you actually feel powerful again after...
Oh, yeah, that was the best.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I was playing it, I was waiting for that feeling, and then before I knew it, I was at the end of the game, and I was like, I still feel killable, and I don't like that. I don't know.
Well, it is her second mission, isn't it?
What's that? Well,
it is her second mission, isn't it?
Technically, yeah. I mean, if you don't take the primes into it, but for getting all these fancy new abilities and power-ups, it's weird that she still feels underwhelming, you know? Like, she gets the rapid fire thing, she gets the super speed thing, I forget the other two because I don't care, and stuff. Oh!
But does she get a Justin Bailey skin?
She does not, but you do get a fusion suit if you have the amiibos, which I do, because my wife got them.
Nice.
I haven't actually tried it, though, because it's super hard mode. And on a game that already feels hard when you're playing on normal, I don't know. Also, there's one boss in it that I just fucking hate. And I spent a lot of time on him, and I couldn't like him. I don't know.
Nice.
I guess...
I should probably get back to that. I'm kind of... You're talking about it, I'm like, man, I should really play that.
I will say, it's not bad, though. It's not... I hate to say
well, from what I played, it's really, really good.
It is solid, but I think, and I hate to say it, but I kind of like AM2R better.
Yeah?
Yeah, here's the thing for me. I think AM2R had better music, and I think it had better scenery. And I say that because Samus Returns looked really good, especially for a 3DS game. But it also didn't really look memorable to me. Like, I don't really remember any of the areas. It all just kind of blurred by, because they looked nice, but they weren't very unique.
But did you play it in 3D?
I did play it in 3D. And also
so
2D.
I had that thing jacked. Like, this is awesome.
Right? The 3D was really solid in it. I will give it that.
Yeah. Like, it was by the guys that did the Castlevania game, and that was, like, some of the best 3D on that fucking system.
They definitely have that aspect
they did a good job.
down. Like, they've figured out how that works. But yeah, I remember some of the set pieces and stuff in AM2R, and I do want to stream that at some point. I remember them better, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it does. I haven't played that one. I downloaded it before it was removed everywhere. But,
yes.
I'd still like to play it.
Which is, and
maybe once I'm done Samus Returns.
I'm pretty sure Nintendo let that happen. And I'm pretty sure the reason they did was because they were either already working on Samus Returns, or they were trying to see how popular it would be, and that was when they started working on Samus Returns. Because it seems like Nintendo's really allergic to making Metroid games lately.
I don't know, they got two in their belt in the last
well, they do now,
year plus
but like
soon. Yeah.
How long has it been since Other M came out, and there's been nothing?
Well, Other M.
Well, exactly. As a side note, Samus usually has a ponytail, right? I've googled some images of Other M appearance, and I actually like the short hair version of her. Possibly, sadly, the only good thing about the game. The short hair version is her from before she became a bounty hunter. It's actually her when she's with Galactic Federation. I will say, I wonder if I can find a picture of it. There's one picture at the end that actually looks really cool. Samus ending? Where her hair is like down and it actually looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I've seen a couple art pieces like that. I think those are some of my favorites.
Yeah, here we go. That one. I'll link it to you as well. You gonna say? Like I saw that made the game slightly worthwhile. I was like, you know what? All right, I'm okay with this. But everything else was pretty awful.
Spoiler, don't read on if you don't want to ruin the endings.
Oh, why did that link to the fucking
Game endings?
Yeah.
You trying to spoil the game for me?
I was trying to link the fucking picture, not this shit. Oh, okay. So yeah, just click game ending, the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was like, you know what? I'm into that. That works. That almost makes up for all the shit I went through playing this horrible game. Oh, yeah. You mean this? Yes, that one. That is the one, Starbane. It's nice. It looks nice. Doesn't make up for all the crying, but, you know. And the other weird thing, too, and I was talking with Sordatos about this earlier, is, like I said, in the game, her armor comes off a lot. And a lot of the time, it comes off at times where you would typically want armor to not come off. Like during the Ridley fight, he like grabs her and all of a sudden her armor just starts deactivating and she's like, oh no, and starts crying some more. And it's like, typically I would wear armor as a form of protection, so if something was trying to kill me, that would be when I'd want my armor to be working at its like highest quality. But it's like tied to her mental state, and when she gets emotional it starts fluctuating, because that's how you should make armor. Yes. But going back to what I was saying to begin with, I thought that was from Team Ninja. I was like, well, it is Team Ninja, they really like their boobs and their butts. It was probably them being like, you know what, we're making a Metroid game, we're gonna show her ass a lot. Nope.
You should have seen how excited I am about that whole idea of Other M, only to be disappointed with how horrible it is.
Well, and that's the funny thing, is all of that was apparently Sakamoto. Like, Team Ninja, I guess, I mean, I've read a couple accounts, but I don't know how true they are, but from what I understand, Team Ninja walked into it, like, fully ready to make just a straight-up Metroid game, not really any fan service except maybe the ending like usual, and, you know, they were just gonna make a solid game. And Sakamoto was the one who came in and was like, no, you need to show her butt off, like, all the time. Because everyone needs to remember she's a woman who's sensitive and has feelings. I can't help but notice there's an Anjanath here.
Yeah, no, it keeps, the path keeps bringing me to the Anjanath.
Well,
like, no.
Apparently our assignment is to hunt an Anjanath.
What?
Yeah, that's what this says. Is this not the Pink Rathian quest? The quest is called Tickled Pink. I assumed that was Pink Rathian.
Well, it's definitely not the Pink Rathian quest. Maybe it's after this.
Huh. Because this is my newest assigned quest.
Oh, yeah, maybe it's after this.
Oh, okay.
The Pink Rathian's like the first quest you get for like the next.
Oh, okay, yeah. So this would be the like get to the next Hunter rank quest, and then he is hurting me a lot. Don't much care for that. Could you stop? Pretty please. So yeah. I don't know. It's Other M is a thing. I think what pissed me off the most, well, no, I won't say that, but one of the things that pissed me off a lot is Other M just kind of feels like Diet Metroid Fusion. Like, it's, instead of being on the BSL research station, oh, you're on the bottle ship. And instead of having 6 sectors you can go to, they give you 3. And a lot of the plot is pretty much the same. There's a boss that's literally lifted out of Metroid Fusion. And it's just... It's weird. For being a game that's supposed to come right before it, it's weird how much of the plot is the same. And if they'd been a little more, I don't know, original with it, maybe I would have been more forgiving. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about this. I'm gonna get beaten with a tail. So, Justin, have you watched any good anime lately?
Lately I haven't really watched much. I rewatched Fate Stay Night.
Oh, nice.
But the Unlimited Blade Works.
Oh.
I haven't seen the original. I really like Unlimited Blade Works now.
When I actually, because I played the visual novel way back, it was one of the few that I've actually like.
Of course you did.
You know what?
Nice erotic visual novel.
It was horrible. Like because the first one I actually read was Tsukihime, which is the one that you know that Melty Blood fighting game?
The what fighting game?
Melty Blood.
No, it doesn't ring a bell.
Okay.
If I see it, I'd probably recognize it, but I don't recognize the name.
Yeah, it's it was based on the first visual novel that Type Moon did, which was Tsukihime, and I read that one, and that was what kind of got me into them. And then I found Fate Stay Night, and I was like, oh, it's by them, and I read it, and it definitely better. But the way they write their erotic scenes is weird, and they make a lot of like analogies, and it's weird. It's not very erotic, if that makes sense. Like
well, that's disappointing.
The artwork is fine. Like the artwork's good, everything looks nice, but it's the way they write it is not very erotic.
Gotcha.
They make a lot of comparisons.
Was it like fan translated though, or was it?
I believe it was fan translated.
Was it
yeah,
officially. Oh, okay.
But the thing is, other than the sex scenes, all the translation was really solid. So I don't think it was that they like didn't translate it well. I think it's just that's how the person who writes it writes sex scenes. And they make a lot of analogies to food, and sometimes that's good, and other times it's not. But it's not bad. I still recommend it because like
I probably will never play.
I know. I'll find the like edited, the safe version that they released afterwards when they were like, oh, people like us for more than porn, and maybe I'll stream that someday. Maybe.
Even that, I don't want it to ruin my Unlimited Blade Works.
No, I was actually gonna say the visual novel, they did really good with the movie, and the series isn't bad, but the visual novel is still so much better. I don't mean to sound snobby, but it's like, it's one of those, like, the book is still better than the movie type things, and it is, because, granted, you also have a lot more...
but without the action sequence.
Well, dude, the action sequences were really fucking intense in the novel. Like, that shit gets serious, and you're also making choices during those, so you're very, very possible to die. So there's also a little more sense of urgency, and the movies still kind of abridge a lot of the events that happen. So it's, you know.
I didn't watch the movie, just the series.
I thought you said Unlimited Blade Works.
Yeah, the 2 seasons of it.
Wait, there's seasons? I thought it was just they did a movie for it.
They did a movie and then they made it into 2 seasons.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen those, so maybe those are better, actually. I just remember when I watched the movie, I was like, oh, wow, they're speeding through a lot of this shit.
Yeah, I can't imagine, because I think it's like 40 episodes. Like,
oh, wow.
It's a lot. Like, I can't see them cramming that into a movie.
Yeah, well, that was why it was like, I knew the subject matter, of course, so I was watching and I was like, oh yeah, this is this part, this is that part, that guy's still an asshole. And then, but like trying to go into that not knowing about it, I would have been completely blind. Also, what did Starbane say? I don't mind a little bit of ass or boob once in a while, but not with a character like that. Also, am I the only one that thinks there's a quest called Tickle the Pink? Sounds very not safe. It's not Tickle the Pink, it's Tickled Pink. It's an expression. And not a sexy one, I don't think. I suppose it could be. Anything can be a sexy expression if you say it right.
That's right.
Erotic novels A, have you heard of Euphoria? Now that is a weird erosion if I've ever heard of one. I have not, but now you've piqued my morbid curiosity. Will I feel a sense of euphoria if I read it? He is mildly upset. Oh, good, right in the face. Oh, the fire. Could you stop? Okay. We're good. Oh, we're not good at all.
I think this is my most hated monster in this game.
Yeah, he's mean.
Just a cheap asshole.
He kind of is. Ow! What even hit me with what? Oh, okay. All right, I'm good. I'm alive. What are some other good ones I've read? Because I haven't actually read a lot of visual novels, but I've read
like my first one was 999, so you can expect my like, oh my god, I need to do all the visual novels now.
Oh yeah, well,
They
999
all gotta be as good as this
is a
one.
very special entity.
And I have Steins Gate. I heard it's good. I'll get to it one day, I'm sure.
I've heard from Nick that it's awful. Although
Really?
Nick watched the series, didn't he? He didn't actually like read the. I don't actually know.
I was told by many people that aren't Nick that the visual novel is the way to go.
Well, see, that's what I've heard. Granted, I hear a lot of things from people who aren't Nick that contradict things that Nick says.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nick just is Nick. He doesn't count.
He can be a little nitpicky sometimes, but you know what? I do trust his opinion on a great many things. Except Dark Souls 3. I'm still furious that he doesn't like it.
He doesn't like Dark Souls 3?
He's not been enjoying it, it seems.
Well, it's because he doesn't have us playing
Well,
with
and
him.
that's what I keep telling him, and he's like, no, I want to play through the first time myself, and it's like, it was fucking... I get the challenge aspect, but I think they kind of built Dark Souls 3 with the idea of co-op in mind, so it's like, you're not losing out on the experience by bringing your friends along. But, I don't know. He does what he does.
He's allowed to like what he likes.
He is.
Except for the first phase of Lavos. That's unacceptable.
Yes, how dare he dislike that? We haven't harped on him for that in a while, have we?
Yeah, no, I might have to get on tomorrow morning. Remind him.
What we'll do is we'll just, like, every day, we'll just post a picture of Lavos' first form.
Yeah.
Not say
Do
anything.
you know what my favorite boss of all time is? The first form of Lavos.
I'll make him a Lavos calendar. Every day is just the first form of Lavos. but progressively closer and more zoomed in with every day.
Yeah.
It's like a flip book of impending doom. Fucking Lavos is probably one of the best video game villains ever. Because he's like... He impacts the entire plot to such a great length, but he himself is just kind of like this thing that's there. He's like a force of nature, basically. Just from space. He's a force of space, or... I don't know how to word.
Space porcupine.
He's a space porcupine, exactly. He's a space hedgehog.
Yeah.
He is the worst Sonic. He's the worst Sonic OC. I wonder if that was Nintendo's intention. Make him look like a
I
hedgehog.
wonder if anybody's made a Lavos joke about the Sonic games. Like when you die, and so the world didn't change. Like,
Yes,
there's gotta be something there for like the Sonic stuff. Yeah.
It would work in Sonic CD, because that one's all about like time travel and shit.
No, I'm just talking about their like constant making horrible Sonic games.
Oh yes, well that can't be helped.
The future refuses. Sonic team continues making shitty
The
Sonic
fans
games.
created Sonic Mania, and it was a big hit, but the future refused to change.
I actually finished that the other day.
Oh, did you?
It was actually really good. Yeah.
Huh.
I think they got some good bosses in there.
Oh, you mean Sonic Mania? I was thinking of
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking of Sonic whatever the fuck that other new one
Oh,
is.
Forces?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that one's really good too.
Did you? Did you know? Oh, actually, because I've been playing Sonic Mania, I just got past the lava zone, I think.
Right. Okay.
And no, I was reading a thing. I guess there are a bunch of fans now who are. What the hell's going on down here? Oh, okay, he's just pissed. There are a bunch of fans who are actually modding Sonic Forces to make it play better. And when I first played Mania, I was like, wow, it must be upsetting for Sonic Team to know that the fans made a better game than they did. And now that the fans are fixing Sonic Forces, I'm just sitting here like, wow, it must be upsetting knowing the fans have to fix your own mess. Like, it wasn't enough to get upstage the first time, but now, oh, nice.
Oh yeah, we got the tip.
Gonna carve that right in front of him. Oh, he's not happy about that.
As per tradition.
Also, we have a friend.
Who cares? We also got 60 frames per second for a minute. It's like ultra smooth as I'm carving the tail.
High quality action. This is a terrible spot to be in right now. Yep. There we go. Did not get tail. 2 out of 10. Had a terrible time. Did not get tail.
Going in for it again.
Yep.
Thanks, maple syrup.
Oh, God, please. Oh, God, please. Quick.
Got it.
Carve faster. There we go. Got it. Okay, leaving. I remember watching a hentai called Euphoria. Turns out it's based on an erosion. Let's say they skipped a lot of things. So we're talking about stuff like humiliation, gangbangs, yeah, and I think even whoa. All right. That is not my cup of tea. You know what else I don't understand? Oh God, where did you go? Why am I still here with the pencil girls?
Where are you?
I don't know. I didn't realize you'd left. I was reading chat.
The engine off was leaving.
Oh, run. Oh, run away quickly. No, I was gonna say one of those things that I don't get, and I'm not faulting people who are into this. I just don't get it. I do not understand Netarare, or whatever the fuck it's called. The one where it's basically like hentai about a likable character and a girl he likes, and the girl ends up getting like porked by some gross dude and is in love with it. It's basically like what the fuck is it? I don't remember what the word is for it, but it's weird. It's like hentai that's supposed to make you feel depressed and you're supposed to like it. And there are people who are really into it, and I don't understand.
I've never heard of that.
I don't recommend looking it up, but it's weird. And I guess I can't say weird. I guess calling a fetish weird is a thing that's kind of weird to do in its own way, but because everybody's got one, and you know, it's just one that I've never fully understood, because I'm a very soft person. I'm into like romance and stuff, so when I would prefer not to see things like that, like heartbreak and fucking spirit breaking and shit like that. That's probably a good place to stop the conversation. You're right, hon. What were we talking about before this? Hedgehogs, that's right. We were talking about hedgehogs. Yeah, we went from hedgehogs to porn. That is quite a jump. We've gone back to Deviant Art again.
Yeah. This is the case with most things.
No, my wife actually
started a professional artist website, and back to Deviant Art.
Yes. My wife said I can get a hedgehog one day. She's given me express permission.
Anymore. I have pop.
Well, the internet is for porn. That's where these topics happen.
Wow.
He's not wrong.
Oh, well, I've now been forbidden from having a hedgehog. I am sad.
No. Way to go, Peter.
You fucking...
Just had to keep going.
I blame you. Also, maple syrup is dead. I just want you to be aware of that. Oh, no, he's up.
Well, maple syrup's fault, then.
Ow. Nice. Good work.
Yeah, I don't remember doing anything.
I mean, yeah.
I'll take it.
I'm great. Oh, God. Quick step. I love that quick step. Yeah, NTR, I totally agree. It's not my cup of tea or bourbon, or cup of bourbon, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to judge and all of that, but there are things I'm not fine with. That and, like, gore. Gore is another thing that I feel like you shouldn't be into on a sexual level, I guess.
Oh, that's the creepiest shit. Like, I'll find it in, like, random image searches, and it's just grosses me right the fuck out.
Like, you know, some people are into bondage, some people are into stuff like that. Whatever, that's fine, but, like, gore is, like, you're straight up mutilating people. That is fiery. I don't know, that just... I keep forgetting I need to sharpen this. It's not a bow gun. I don't know. That was the worst thing, was when I used to peruse frequently, and you'd stumble upon something and you'd be like, oh, this looks cute, and then like 12 pages in, someone's getting their intestines ripped out, and you're like, yeah, and there it goes.
Yeah, in like a sexual way, like it's this.
Yeah, it's like that's.
I can't do it.
No, me either. Again, I'm not. I guess I kind of am faulting people who are into it, so I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry to kink shame you, but that's just. It's weird. My wife does not approve of me discussing these matters. Alright, back to hedgehogs.
Yeah, they're so cute and little.
They are. They're spiky and adorable. Unlike this bastard, it was all fiery and not. Oh, he's getting a little tired, though, I think. We're actually getting him.
Nice.
Have we died yet? I assume I probably have, because I'm garbage, but...
No, I don't think we have.
Oh, good. Good on us.
No, that was the Rathian one that we...
Oh, yes, that was the one where I did terrible.
No, we both did.
No, you were fine. You didn't die.
I did die.
Did you?
Yep.
How did you die? I died twice. We would have failed.
I died because I thought it was a great idea to fight between a Rathian and
Oh,
Rathian.
you know what? I remember that. That's right. Oh, he's
and
limping.
Fire blasted.
Oh, he's got the skull next to him. I can see it now for reasons.
Nice.
I
got 3 trank bombs, but no traps.
I have a trap, but no trank bombs.
Perfect.
Shall we let him go to sleep and then...
Yep.
Okay. You just nod off. You go to bed. There you go. Yeah, that's right. You yawn. Oh, who's a tired baby?
Looking all cute.
Oh no, he's got me. Sorry. Okay. Ready when you are.
I want. Okay. Like, I want to slash him so bad right now.
Nice. How are we getting these back to base, by the way? Whose job is it to drag the sleeping T-Rex back to base?
Probably Matthew Mercer's.
Things that I do like S&M, but I'm willing to somewhat accept. Someone is fine with it, but my rating, yeah, it's a little much for me as a person. But we're not talking about that anymore. We're on hedgehogs now.
That's right.
Spiky little hedgehogs. Speaking of, have you ever read the Sonic comics that Archie made?
Yeah, actually I used to read those.
Those were really badass. I got into
They're actually really good.
a talk with someone on Google Plus about it the other day. I was like, they randomly brought it up, and I was like, oh, this is a subject I'm familiar with. Let me talk your ear off for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, they had some really good story arcs.
They really did.
Series.
Because I actually, when I got into the series, I was at the grocery store with my mom. This was way back when I was younger, and I was looking on the magazine rack, and I was looking through all the shit. And I used to read Cheat Code Central, I think was the magazine I used to read, and it had all like the codes back when video games had those. And I was browsing the shelf one day, and I saw the issue 100 of the Sonic comic, and I was like, what? There's video game comic books? And it blew my little mind. And
wow, you started at 100.
I started at 100, and I would honestly recommend that, because years later, when I actually had like a job and money and disposable income, I went back and I bought some of the earlier volumes, and oh, it was weird.
Those are the ones I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I liked.
Oh yeah.
Like 50 was a huge deal when I was collecting them. Yeah.
Okay. See, because I went back to like.
Those are the stories I like.
Okay. Well, silly me then. Because I got into it
I
at
haven't.
100.
Yeah, I didn't read anything past 60, so everything you've probably read, I haven't read.
Okay. Was Robotnik still alive then?
They kind of took him out in 50.
Oh.
But I think he eventually comes back.
Okay, because like when I started in 100, he was dead, like actually like dead, and Eggman was the new villain, and it like established that they were actually separate people.
Okay, yeah, I didn't read any of that stuff.
Okay, so
There's
yeah.
Robotnik was out. Snively like took over, and that was like 51.
Oh, okay. So how did he go out then? Because like according to issue 100, because it did like flashbacks, which is how I knew some of the previous story. But in the flashback, it showed Sonic like straight up fucking spin dashing him to death.
I don't think that's how. Well, maybe it did. I honestly don't remember.
Okay, good enough. But I read that and I was like, wow, holy shit, that's. I mean, because I always wondered, you know, why do they keep letting this bastard go? And I guess Sonic in the comic just finally had enough of it and was like, nope, you're dead.
Actually, you know what? That sounds awfully. I think that sounds familiar. That might be actually.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, 50 is a good time to off a dude, I guess.
Off the main villain.
But yeah, I started at issue 100, and I think I actually kept up with it until issue 213, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh damn!
Yeah, I mean,
a good run.
There was some really cool shit they were doing, and then it got weird. And
That's fair. Yeah, I got all like the side ones. Like I got all the Knuckles comics.
Oh,
and
nice.
Tails. And
see, I love the
they're
fucking
actually,
Knuckles
like,
arc.
really good.
That was the cool shit for me.
Yeah. Like when Super Sonic was going up against like Hyper Knuckles.
Yes.
It was awesome. Yeah.
Like that was cool shit for me. And then did you read any of the Mega Man ones that they did?
I didn't.
Those are actually really fucking good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like the characterization they do is really solid, and it's cool. They actually justify a lot of like the game mechanics, which was one thing that really got me. Because like you know how every game Mega Man just kind of gives up his powers, and you start like, oh, he has no powers now. They actually wrote in a reason for that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because in the first arc, when it's just the first 6 Robot Masters, he's just kind of like, all right, whatever. And he hangs on to him, and he only gets rid of him because he goes back to just being a helper robot, thinking, hey, shit's all taken care of. And then when it gets to the Mega Man 2 arc, Wily actually installs like a virus in all of his Robot Masters, so every time Mega Man absorbs one of their powers, he gets a little bit infected by the virus. And what ends up happening is by the time he gets to like the 6th Robot Master, he's starting to turn a little evil. And he's straight up like, because I think it's Crash Man is the one he's fighting. And he like beats up Crash Man, he kind of disables him, and then he just kind of like starts to leave. And Crash Man starts taunting him, and he walks back over and he like shoots a crash bomb right next to his head. And he's just like, huh, you missed at point blank, you can't even fucking hit me. And then Mega Man just slowly starts walking away, and he's just shooting a trail of crash mines along the ground as he goes. And then he like detonates them at the very end and blows up an entire building. And I'm just sitting there like, wow, this is fucking
damn Mega Man.
For real. I wonder if I can find that. Hold on. 'Cause it's a fucking cool shot.
Cool. Are you gonna be a minute? I might just go make a coffee.
Yeah, you go do your thing. I'll see if I can find this.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Or not, but
Nope. I lost you for a sec, but there you are. Oh yeah, I forgot how straight up fucking evil he went in this. Also, the art was really fucking good. This is a weird little trip. Oh, and then the crossover, which was a little weird. I know I've gone all quiet. I'm just kind of browsing through some of these.
Hello?
Welcome back.
Oh, hey.
Okay, so here I found one of the things. Let me send it over your way.
Sure.
It doesn't have the.
I could hear everything you're saying, but my controller didn't make it, so
Oh, okay.
you couldn't hear me.
That's probably fine. But it's not the full image. And here, I'll link it to you to Starbane. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Yeah, he like starts straight up going like a lot more murderous, because he starts out and he's like, I don't want to kill them, I just want to disable them, and then you can reprogram them, Dr. Light. And then as time goes on, he gets a lot more like, no, I'm just gonna straight up fucking kill him.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, right? And then there's a
Dark-ass Mega Man.
fucking Flame Man there. He like beats them, and Flame Man kind of just gives up, and he's like, all right, yeah, you win. Okay, take my power, go do your shit. And he just kind of like shoots him in the fucking face. There you go. So it was neat, and then he, they kind of like basically came to the conclusion that he only hangs on to the powers for a while just in case Wily does that again. But like the art style is actually really solid.
Yeah.
Starbane says he's totally fine with the character being a bastard.
Over here.
Anyway. Oh god, we've almost been at this for almost 3 hours now.
Sign up for the quest, partner. It's time
Oh, is that it?
to
I seriously played for like 10 hours yesterday. It was horrible.
That doesn't shock me at all.
I really wanted the armor.
You clearly did. Okay, well, do we want to do one more quest then?
Did you get the Pink Rathian
I did
quest?
get the Pink Rathian. I think we can finally go fight that fucker.
Nice.
But yeah, I totally recommend reading those because they're really good, and they actually add some nice background to everything. And all the first generation robot masters actually become good guys, and they kind of show up and help out with shit, which I thought was neat.
Hmm. Interesting.
Indeed. Oh, my canteen got upgraded. Do I have a new animation? Do I get bananas? That's what you need to do. You need to go on Crunchyroll and you need to look up banana. It's an anime about banana cats.
Ooh.
Yes, it's a thing.
Did you ever watch that the Devilman Crybaby?
Amanda did actually.
Yeah. I only watched a couple episodes so far, but it's interesting.
She's sleeping. She said it was neat. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
like,
she's not
it's
sleeping.
different.
Oh wow, the head chef guy's actually doing shit now.
Oh yeah, he's chopping up meat and stuff.
Oh, and setting things on fire. That looks nothing like what you were cooking. Good job. I too wish I could like throw a bunch of meat on a grill and then suddenly have like a 5-course meal.
Yeah.
No, Justin was saying that he's watched a couple episodes of Devilman Crybaby. That's what I said. Did you think highly of it? She said, eh.
Yeah.
Eh. I've heard just a couple people online, I think, were complaining that it's not like the original Devilman or something, which I didn't realize was a thing, but I don't know. From what little I saw, it looked interesting and had a lot of what looked like sex violence.
Vagina monsters?
Yeah, those too.
It was pretty interesting.
Yeah. I mean, you know, that's... There's symbolism, and then there's smacking someone with a pair of cymbals.
Yeah. The animation's really interesting too.
That I do like. It's almost like it reminds me of Kill la Kill a little bit.
Yeah.
Just like with some of the
Like,
jaggedness to it.
Like a little bit simpler, but it's like smooth.
Yeah. It's definitely nice. Oh.
Did you post the quest?
I just did, yes.
Okay.
What was it? I feel like I watched something a little while back, but I don't remember what the... Oh! I watched Godzilla Monster Planet. And that was really badass.
Godzilla?
Godzilla Monster Planet. It's like a CG anime movie, basically. And the dude who did the artwork is the guy who did the like character design for Fire Emblem Awakening. And it shows because the main character totally looks like a sci-fi Crom, basically.
Sweet.
But like the animation, it's a little stiff, but it's not bad. The voice acting was really solid, and Godzilla's a fucking beast.
Nice. I'll have to check that one out. I keep seeing it. I'm like, eh.
You should. Well, because I was hesitant, and then it was the other night. It was a while back, and I was just like flipping through Netflix, and we were like, well, let's find something to watch. And I was like, I don't know. What do you want to watch? I don't know. What do you want to watch? And then I saw that, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna watch it. And it was good.
Nice.
Blah blah blah.
I cannot join this quest until the leader has watched all cutscenes.
Oh. Poop.
Well,
all right, I'll go.
Go ahead. I'll just keep an eye on it.
Yep. I'll let you know once I've experienced a cutscene. This is fun. I've been enjoying these Monster Hunter sessions.
Oh man, this game is just addicting as fuck.
It's almost like playing a game that's designed around co-op is more fun when you play it with other people. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Dark Souls 3, Nick.
Yeah, right?
It's strange.
Especially when you get stuck with some Japanese players that are way better than you.
Which is bad in Dark Souls when they gank you and you die horribly.
Oh yeah, when they invade you, yeah. It's like, I got this. I got my mighty and I'm dead.
Oh, poor cat. Well, Cello is dead. I'm sure. Oh, and I'm dead too. No, never mind. I'm fine. Oh, you're so pretty and pink and angry looking. Oh, good. I guess I'm in it now.
Fucker.
Yeah, you should be able to join. I can send out the SOS.
Yep.
Yeah, I love how the handler's like, oh, don't worry about me. It's like, yeah, you're not the one getting fire shot at you right now.
Yeah.
Fucking handler. And handle this.
Oh,
Ooh.
damn.
Ooh, Legiana footprints. Okay, I'm going to run. Like the little bitch I am.
You can do it, Peter.
I can. I'm doing it as we speak. Oh, he is chasing me. He is not a... Well, she. I keep forgetting Rathians are female. Oh, look, ore. I'll just mine that. Well, I'm chased. Ow.
Okay, just at the 10-minute long loading screen. Should be done in a sec.
Help me, little shakalaka looking dudes. Poison him. You have no problem poisoning me. Come here. Come here. There you go. Ow, no. Go back down. I need to jump. Ow, stop it. You're rude. You're a rude creature.
You tell him, Peter.
I will. I will express my dissatisfaction for it. Ow. I can't even get close to it. It keeps hitting. Oh, I'm stunned. This is bad. Yes, heal me, Cello, please, quick.
Do you still have those Zora armor on?
I do.
Good.
Oh, the Legiana showed up. Good, save me. You're my favorite monster. So kick that one's ass. No, no, that does not mean come see me. Up we go. Nice.
I just ran by the Zutsuyaku, and I was just like,
Oh, good. It's just
whatever.
just kind of hanging out. Like I'm here.
Yeah. Like, I'll come
God.
by at an appropriate time and flashbang everyone.
You just wait. You'll see me in a few.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Oh, I'm just gonna grab some materials and run.
Yeah, this one's actually pretty tough, so if you do want to fire an SOS.
Yeah, you know what? I will do that. Yes. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Or my only hope.
Fingers crossed for
For just badass
two
Asian players.
two dual blade Asian players.
Alright, back to mining this thing. Oh no, the Legiana does not like that idea. Okay, bye.
Oh. Oh, no way!
What?
Ah, I just noticed on the map, it's like, oh, the Pink Rathian's right behind me. I must have just landed in this area. So I accidentally did like a back jump, and I fucking mounted him. Holy shit. It was awesome.
Dude, nice. Oh, good. Well, you have him distracted. I'm gonna go mine this ore. Because the Legiana won't let me get the other one.
No, no. Like, I can't mount shit normally, but suddenly,
Right?
when I do it by accident, no problem. Man, this sword does sweet fucking damage.
Yeah, you're pretty solid with that. Hi, can you leave me alone?
Well, it doesn't
actually?
doesn't have the sweet like burst of blast damage, but it makes up for it like.
See, that's what I like with the dual blades with the blast damage. Is it seems like given how much they hit, there's a much higher chance of it happening.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just trying to go for the tail. Oh, good. We're in a sport puff. He can't see us. Well, I mean, yeah, he can. I'm a little
Why did you
upset.
just jump it in the fire, Justin?
I have like green sharpness, but my attacks are still bouncing off of him, and I'm not a big fan of that. Could you die? Okay, thanks. That hurt a lot, actually. Cello, please heal. Thank you.
Oh damn, here we go. I knew he was coming.
Oh god. The fuck was that? Oh. Thank you, Titsy. You're our best friend. Okay, rolling away. Contemplating my life choices. Just let me have your tail. That's all I want. Also to kill you. So 2 things, but they're very simple demands.
Yeah, no, mine's starting to bounce off too.
Huh.
I need to sharpen my weapon, I guess. But I got the blue element, so I didn't have problems for a second. I guess green is still not sharp enough.
Yeah, that's my problem, is green's still my max. Could you stop whipping around? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm on him. Okay, I'm gonna go down to your tail. I'm gonna cut your tail off. How you like that? Give you a poke. Come on. Come on, you scaly bitch. Poke, and a poke, poke, a poke, and a poke. Come on, I'm poking. There we go. Just cut his tail off. You know you wanna.
Nice.
He's mad.
Yep.
Oh, never mind, he's leaving. Maybe he's just sad. I wonder how long will you continue to stream? It's 5:30 a.m. here and possibly it's time for me to go. So you, yeah. This I think is going to be my last hunt, and then after that I'm going to nod off for the night. Since this was kind of the goal we were aiming towards anyway. Get the stupid Pink Rathian. Where are we going? Okay, we're going. So this will be the last one. If you need to bow out, though, I completely understand, because, wow, that's early. So, you do what you do. As usual, I still appreciate you showing up. Also, way to totally miss, Titsy. You were useless.
Yeah, he didn't even hit us.
Yeah, right? Like, you fucking garbage. Oh, angry dragon. Yep. Oh, if you're about to finish soon, I'll possibly say, okay, I mean, no telling how long this is gonna take, mind you, but... Oh god, okay.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, yeah. Some Japanese players coming
Yes. We're saved.
in. Watch how they come in and perform
Yeah,
so much better
fucking
than us.
murder him in like 3 seconds flat.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just gonna hold still for a sec? I'm okay with that. Gonna poke you in the face. No, he's not okay with that. Oh, did you not come over? Oh, okay. Okay, can I just please? Can I have your tail? No, you want to give it to me.
Nice. Oh no, it's the same guy.
Oh. Oh, but we got
Sid Highwind.
so
Nice.
we're saved.
We're saved.
Bring your airship. We need it.
That'd be amazing.
That would be.
He just starts coming in swearing and smoking.
Oh god! Wow! I
Oh,
rolled through
thank
that
you,
somehow.
Rock.
Go. Stop with the tail whips. Oh god. Could you just like chill? Oh god. Clearly not. Okay. Friends, where are you? Because I don't see anyone with us. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, here comes one of them. Hello.
Oh no, this one's got a longsword.
Oh, good.
Weird.
That doesn't make sense. You're supposed to use dual blades.
Yeah.
This is garbage. Kick him out. We need a new one.
Oh shit, I kicked the sleep toad. Don't run into it.
Oh, you are good.
Did you run into it?
No, I did not. I almost did. Oh, also the Titsy. Maybe he'll help this time.
Oh shit.
Of course, maybe he won't. No! Way to not be helpful. Oh, I think Sid's got an insect glaive, which is actually appropriate. So, I'll give him that one.
That totally makes sense.
Speaking of Sid,
I'm
are
gonna
you
change my name to
are you looking forward to the
King?
Final Fantasy remake that they're doing? The like remake of 7 with like 15's engine?
yes and no.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat.
I kind of I play 7 every 1 or 2 years. I played it 15, 16 times, so I
Holy
don't
shit.
think any kind of remake is gonna ruin my experience, but I don't know.
See,
Like, I like 15, but I didn't love 15, so
no, me either.
I'm just worried they're gonna keep, like, Mopey Cloud, not, like, Awesome Cloud.
That would be kind of, well, the only reason I feel like they won't is, I guess, I haven't played the new Dissidia, but I guess Cloud in Dissidia is a lot more of like his snarky, badass self and not his mopey,
Yeah.
elven children self.
Yeah.
So as long as they keep
Okay,
that,
well, if
that should be good.
If they keep the characters, like, the same, not the same, like, Barrett can't be the same.
Just
But
constantly
at
swearing
at heart,
all times.
at heart the same. Then I think I'll be okay with it.
Yeah. See, and I know this is sacrilegious of me to say, but I am one of those people, I have no nostalgia value from Final Fantasy VII, because I never played it when I was younger.
Nope.
Final Fantasy VIII was my first one, and that's why that one always holds like a special place in my heart. I know it's not perfect, but I really like it. And I don't know why, because objectively speaking, it's really not as good as some of the other ones.
Actually, replaying it, I actually really like it a lot, like, more than the first time I played it.
Well, that's one thing, is it's like, it's definitely weird. It's a weird Final Fantasy game. Like, the magic system and everything is completely borked, but I don't know. I like the characters. I like the development.
But I also do like games that you can easily, like, take advantage of, like Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yes.
You can just fucking just cheese the shit out of that
Oh,
game
yes.
if you spend the time with it. Like, the same with 8. Like, I'm pretty sure I cheesed it, and I had a great time. Like,
Well, because that was one of the funny things about 8 was, in 8, the regular, like, overworld enemies leveled up with you, but the bosses didn't. So you kind of had a steady stream of experience if you just went around level grinding. But then, like, you'd get to a boss, it would be like 10 levels lower than you.
yeah.
But, I don't know, I liked 8. I liked the music especially. I think 8 had one of the best soundtracks. But, I don't know, so I'm kind of looking forward to this remake of 7, because I'm hoping maybe that'll be my chance to get into it, you know? Like maybe I'll click with it and I'll just be like, oh, okay, yeah, this is cool for me. But like every time I go back and I try to replay the PlayStation version, I can't get into it for some reason.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I have no problem getting into it, but
I think, and I know it's petty of me, but I think it's the character models. I think that's what does it, and I know it shouldn't.
Those are my favorite.
Well, because, I don't know. It just takes me out of the experience for some reason. And I think it's because 8 spoiled me because I played 8 first. So I kind of like...
I think the kind of super deformed characters have a lot more personality. I find the overworld Final Fantasy VII characters had a lot more, like, they can pull off more humor.
True.
They were more enjoyable to watch, whereas if like 8 went a little bit more realistic, and I just didn't see the charm in it as much as 7 or like 6.
That is true. Well, 8
like
also...
what you can get away with, like, Pixel.
8, like, really wasn't that funny either. Like,
well, it has its moments, like Zell's supposed to be funny and all that.
Oh, yeah.
But
like, as a whole, I always, I don't know, it felt way more serious to me. Like, just as a whole.
Like a lot of the earlier Final Fantasies have, like, a lot of charm to them.
Yeah.
I feel like 8 kind of didn't.
I think 8 is I know this is a weird thing to say, but
well,
8,
until you get to like the orange, like, little tiger monsters.
Oh,
those
yes.
things are charming as fuck.
Those things are the best.
Couldn't remember what they're called.
You
but
fucking
you know
I
what
do. But I did like that. But I liked the whole, like, the Laguna thing and everything, like how you kind of switch consciousness and whatnot.
Yeah, like those characters were charming.
Yeah, Laguna was
But
fucking
everything,
awesome.
like the main team.
Yeah, because it was Laguna, Kyros, and Ward, I think, were the 3. And they were fucking badass. Like, fucking Ward's running around with a fucking anchor for a weapon. I was like, yeah, you know what? You're cool. I dig you. So I don't know. I really should try to get into Final Fantasy VII. I really should.
Yeah, just wait for the remake and see how it does.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe they'll have more of that kind of thing with 8, since it's going to be a lot more hyper real.
Well, and I guess I just feel bad that would be a deal breaker. I don't know if that's what it is. I'm thinking that might be. But at the same time, I love 9, and 9 kind of went for an in-between with it.
Yeah.
I wish 9 got more love. It's not perfect, and the ending kind of sucks, but the story itself is fucking great, and Vivi is the best character ever. So, where's our 9 remake? How about that?
Well, they got the Steam version.
True.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's on sale on PS4. Maybe I'll grab it.
Oh, is it? Oh shit.
Yeah. It's got the updated, like, PC graphics.
Oh, cool.
So all the models are a lot cleaner, and
How much is
like,
it?
I'm sure the background, since I think it's 15 Canadian, so it's probably like 10 US.
I should totally grab that.
Yeah.
So I was looking at that, and
Good thing you reminded me.
Wait, what's that?
I said, good thing you reminded me. Yeah, Square Enix is having a big sale.
Yeah, well, because I saw, did Square Enix do Star Ocean? Or is that someone else?
Yep.
Okay.
That was, I think that's... Yeah, no, it was definitely Square.
Okay, because I saw Star Ocean was on sale, and I was really tempted to pick that up.
Yeah, same. I was kind of looking at it. I'm like, I don't know, like, those models kind of like, I don't know if I can get into them anymore.
Those, and it's a trend I think I've come to notice with Star Ocean, is the character models look really weird when they're not moving, but in-game they look fine. Cause,
Yeah, like, during the battle stuff, it looks okay, but, like, I don't know. They're just... I mean, they look great on PS2, but...
yeah, oh no, it's definitely dated. I mean, just looking at the screenshots, you can tell. But yeah. I don't know, I really should just try to, like, I have the Steam version of Final Fantasy VII, I should just play that. I think I have the Steam version. But, I don't know. I think going for a more, like, psychological approach to this, I feel like maybe part of it is because my first experience with it was at my psycho-religious grandmother's house. And it was my uncle who was playing it, and full disclosure, my uncle's kind of a scumbag now. I mean, he kind of was at the time, he was a lazy twat, but More so
I
now.
find I have to be in like the mood for types of games.
What's that?
I feel like I have to be in the mood for certain types of games.
True.
I just can't like get up and start playing anything.
Dark Souls was that for me for a while, weirdly enough. Like, there was a time when Dark Souls became my Zen game.
The Zen game.
Yeah, the fucking game about disappointment and death. This thing is really mad at me right now. Also, I've totally missed Starbane saying things. Now I feel bad. Well, wait, you're saying I'm not the only one who thinks FF15 is not worth... It's not worth the hype. It wasn't bad. It certainly wasn't Final Fantasy 13, but, like... I don't know.
It was way better than 13.
It
Like,
really
I actually
was.
finished it and enjoyed it, so that's a huge plus over 13.
I felt positive emotions.
Yeah, and I actually kind of like the characters, and that's super fucking important.
Let's see. I like the characters and materia system, but it's 9 that I consider best when I've played. My main problem with 8 is the story. It's like they took the general idea, thrown it into a blender, and then tried to piece it back together. This is true. The story is a little fucked.
Can I not lay a trap here? Oh, I guess he did. Alright, wake her up.
I don't have trank bombs.
I got trank bombs.
Oh, okay. Tranker. Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna say good work.
The best thing about this Monster Hunter game is how, like, there's no teamwork, so people are just like, you got trank bombs? You got a trap? Should we wake it up? I don't know.
Right.
Let's just stand here for like 10 minutes.
Let's see.
I don't even bother with that anymore when I was doing like SOS, like helping people out. Like, I don't know if they just didn't know where the shortcut was to get to the Legiana on the really high spot.
Oh, yep.
But I just woke up there, set the trap, and just captured it myself. Like, they weren't even close to coming up to where I was. I was like, I don't care.
Good.
I just want my items.
Good. Let's see. What did I've heard people compare Bravely Default to Final Fantasy IX, and after playing BD a year ago, I can say it's a good game, but certainly not as good as FF9. I liked Bravely Default because it was very much a breath of... Well, it's not a breath of fresh air, but it was them returning to a system that actually worked. Because I feel like Final Fantasy was getting a little weird, because this was also around the time that 13 was really being a thing. And I was like, this is weird and not fun to play. And then Bravely Default came out, and it was like, oh, it's just classic turn-based combat. And I liked that.
Yeah.
I missed that.
And really well done and modernized and like user-friendly. Like, that was perfect.
It was. And
that battle system was like fluid.
It was
like
fucking
fast
awesome.
Forward and everything, and oh man,
it was good. The only thing is the story suffered, especially to get like the actual true ending. I thought they made some questionable choices with how that went, but as a whole, still pretty good.
Yeah. Even though I totally cheesed that spot, and it only took me like an hour and a half to, like, I only went and fought the bosses. Like, I didn't do all the main story stuff and got right to the end.
Oh, gotcha. Mr.
But,
Speed Demon.
yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed the sequel. I thought they were some of the better RPGs I played recently.
I never actually played the sequel. Would you say it's worth it?
Yes.
Nice.
Absolutely. They pretty much take everything about the first one and just, like, make it better.
Ooh.
Coral Highlands.
Yeah.
It takes a small combination of miracles for a
But
subspecies
not,
to emerge.
they don't have any,
This
like,
is what the
weird,
scholars say.
like, you have to repeat the whole game to get to the true ending thing.
Okay, good. I'm kind of glad they learned from that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they had a huge headache of people complaining about that. I don't even know why they thought that was a good idea. It's like, we're gonna pad this in the worst way possible.
And that's the thing, is that's all it was. It was just fucking filler, basically.
Yeah. But actually, when
Who's Admiral
like, I don't want to spoil it.
I
I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but because it was kind of unnecessary, like, it made people like
Killed you to help instead of just watching.
get the bad ending, which I thought was kind of neat.
You seem
True.
covered.
It's like, you can break the crystal or you can choose not to. And some people are just like, fuck, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna break the crystal, which will take you to like the semi-final boss, who's the bad end,
Yep.
which I thought was kind of neat. Like tease.
Oh, I'm losing you. You're breaking up on me.
Interesting. Where'd you get him?
You know where you drove off, Big Ugly? Well, there's a spot further in there. And it's just loaded with these things.
They're incredible.
Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure that guy is voiced by Ace. We know how this is gonna end. Oh, don't get me wrong, Bravely Default is a really cool game. I just love FF9's comparing a good game to a great one. It's not comparable. Also, what was that about a true ending in Bravely Default? I thought there was only one ending, unless you mean the second part of the game where you do the same thing. That's the one we're talking about.
Raise your hand or paw if you're with me. Any of these jaggy brains up for a challenge?
These two.
Whoa, I did not agree to a challenge.
Okay, you two. See you on site. I'll be at the tunnel.
I don't trust this dude.
Don't you keep me waiting. I hate waiting.
Have fun.
Don't die out there.
Good.
All right, partner.
Well, alrighty. Justin still with us? Oh, there you are.
Hello?
Hey, you're back.
Yeah. Sorry, I actually went to pour my coffee.
Oh, good.
And I keep forgetting it like cuts off at like
I was
just
wondering,
before the coffee maker. I'm like, man, I was going off about how awesome Bravely Default was, and then just gone.
Man. Good. All right. Well,
That's right.
we've been at this for 3 hours and 15 minutes. I think this is probably a good place to call it. You know,
Cool.
Checking with all these people.
You go away. I'm probably gonna play for like another 2 hours.
Good. All right.
That's being generous. It's probably gonna be like 3.
Even better. Awesome. Well, hey, dude, thanks for playing. This was fun.
Yeah,
And we will
absolutely.
play some more again soon.
Yeah, just sad it took so long to get the stupid Pink Rathian.
I know, that was fucking dumb. I'm a little upset. Speaking of padding the runtime.
Well, I swear it didn't take me that long, but my time sensitivity with this game may be off.
Yeah, you're...
I swear it didn't take that long. It took 3 days of 10-hour sessions.
Oh, good. Alright, well, anyway, thank you again, dude. This was fun. I will,
Yeah, take it easy, dude.
I will catch you later.
Yeah, have a good weekend.
You too. There. Here. Close out this. Fun. Groovy. Alright. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. As always, I humbly appreciate it. I'm glad you get really any sense of enjoyment out of sticking around. It makes me feel good. So, but yeah. I guess I'll see you guys in the next stream, whenever that is. But until then, I hope you have a good night, and I'll catch you all later.